Welcome to Thursday Night Football live bet stream on Pub Sports Radio as we have a NFC North matchup between the Lions and Packers, hosted by none other than Pimp Slap POD himself, Mike M.
I didn't want salmon! I said it 4 times! Wedding is horseshit.
And we are live. Welcome to Thursday Night Football. Pub Sports Radio hosting the best live bet sports streams in the business. We appreciate everybody rolling in here tonight. I sent the promo piece out there with the YouTube link via Twitter. Guys, please do me a favor. Make sure you get out there and like and retweet it because we have a great cast and crew assembled. We've come off some terrific Sunday night spots, some Monday night spots, and we're rolling again on Thursday. We had an impromptu stream last night. We made some cash as well, but yesterday is just that. And we're here to focus on today. We've got this Green Bay divisional matchup against the Detroit Lions. It's going to be a lot of fun. We got the personalities of Pub Sports Show down here with Razor Sharp's team. We got Big Show's team as well in the Detroit Lions. It's Razor versus Big Show, Green Bay versus Detroit. And it should be a ton of fun tonight. So again, great crew assembled and appreciate everybody rolling in here. You know, we've got about 45 minutes until kickoff. We're going to go up and down the lineup. We're going to talk about plays that everybody's made. We got some newcomers to the Thursday night live stream tonight as well. So it's going to be a ton of fun. You guys make sure you hit that like button, thumbs up, let them know we're here. Get us out there. Let the YouTube algorithms see this show is popping off and let everybody see where this magic's coming because we're trying to cook the books and we have the right team to do it tonight. So in this Green Bay game in Detroit, we're going to set the table. You guys know how this works. I'll set the table. We'll bring on some guests to talk about their picks. We'll bring on more guests to talk about their picks. We'll bring on more guests to talk about their picks. And then we're going to roll into this game and we're going to kick this thing off. It's a huge divisional battle here. We got 2-1 teams cluttering up that leaderboard in that NFC division. And it's going to be a battle of the times here. We got newcomers in your boy, not my boy, but Jared Love is out there doing what he's doing, trying to make it happen. And we got Jared Goff, kind of a retreaded tire with a new look and finding success with those Detroit Lions. They've certainly strengthened up their offensive line. And it's been a powerful weapon that they've had in their pockets. So, you know, we look at the weather conditions tonight here with Green Bay. We've got a 65-degree evening, slight wind at 5 miles per hour in Green Bay and Lambeau Field. It's perfect football weather, but we're on our way. And when you look at these injuries, there's some guys coming back here. Aaron Jones is coming back. Christian Watson should be coming back. The big news on the Green Bay side of things is their tackle, David Bakhtiari, is out. It looks like he did not practice. It's resting player based on his knee, player's choice, potentially some challenge that they'll find there. When you look over on the Detroit Lions side of the house, David Montgomery should be coming back. I still see a lot of questionables. The only person I see is out is the fullback. But as you move down the lineup, there's still quite a few guys that are in that questionable status, and we'll monitor their progression of decision as they get closer to game time. So I'm excited here. We've got a guest that's already backstage. Let me put the bow on this thing and say it's a tough spot for me here. I have only made a couple of pre-flop bets, and I've got a same-game parlay I'm going to throw out there as well. It's paying out at 15-1. So I'm excited to track that thing down here. But, you know, I want to talk it out with the chat and our panel and try to see where everybody's at tonight because I do want to kind of get on this consensus. And the plays that I made early on here are Jordan Love over 227.5 passing yards. I got that at a minus 115. And I took Laporta for the touchdown simply because this guy's usage has continued to go up over the last couple of weeks. He started out the season, he had 5 targets and he had 5 catches. The next game, he had 6 targets and 5 catches. And then he moved the needle significantly, showing the confidence that the coaches have in this kid. 11 targets this last week with 8 catches and his first touchdown. So should be exciting. I'm looking to see him run it back at 245 is the number I locked that thing in at. But those are some of the early plays I have. We'll talk more about this card and more about some of the plays I'm lined up with tonight. But I want to bring on our first guest. You know him as one of the hardest working guys in the pub sports business. He's kind and generous enough to give us his time going through his card. He's a volume guy like myself. I get excited every time I get to work with this guy. His knowledge in every sport is second to none. And I'm excited to hear about his card tonight. So without any further ado, Ian Cameron, how are you?
It's good to be with you, Mike. Thursday night means football. Let's talk Packers-Lions. It's a big game. First place on the line tonight with these two teams.
It's the gateway to the weekend. We've got Thursday leads to Friday, and then Friday is weekend time. So what a better way to get into it than having some football games here. We got some college games that are going on behind the scenes of the marquee game that we're going to focus on tonight. I'm sure there's some looks all over the place for that. But again, for the chat, shout out to all you guys that have shown up here. Justin, Sharon Pullman, Mel, Truth Teller, Car Life of VIP, Steven, Nasty, Nate, Armchair MMA, Strategic Investments, RVD. I want to shout out everybody. I appreciate everybody making their way to find us tonight. But I want to make sure that we get some time to give our guy Ian the floor to share some of his picks. So Ian, kind of tell us what you think about this game.
Yeah, this is a very interesting game. I like some props more than I like sides and totals in this game. I did look at the Detroit Lions, though, for a little bit here on the money line. And the reason why I like Detroit here a little bit, I think it's going to be a close game, is I look at the offensive line. Both of offensive lines going into this game are a little bit banged up. So we're talking about a situation with which team is going to better handle that. And I think when you look at Detroit, at least it looks like they're going to have Decker available, which is a big deal for them. When you look at Green Bay's offensive line, the loss of not only Bakhtiari, which is always important when he doesn't play, but Elton Jenkins as well. The guard is also out for Green Bay. That's significant, and I don't know if they're going to nearly be able to handle their issues along the O-line as well as Detroit, simply because I like that Detroit pass rush quite a bit, Aiden Hutchinson and company. So I think it's going to be one of those nights where Jordan Love's really going to have to work to get what he can down the field in the passing game. So I think that does favor Detroit a bit. I also look at the way these teams have gotten to 2-1. Detroit's already shown they can go on the road in a big game, a night game as well in prime time against Kansas City and beat them. They had that bad game against Seattle. It's hard to explain why they struggled so much on defense, but they bounced back strong against Atlanta. Meanwhile, you look at Green Bay. They beat a bad Chicago team. They lost to Atlanta after that, and then they beat a New Orleans team that's on a short week on the road with an offense I'm not overly enamored with. So, and they were fortunate, basically to come back in miracle fashion and win that game when they were trailing, by double digits. So, that's why I've gravitated a little bit here toward Detroit. I think a very small bet, though, nothing significant. It is going to be, I think, a very close competitive game, but I did side with the Lions. And then as far as props go, with Jair Alexander out for the Green Bay Packers, that's another big absence for them in the secondary, their best corner. I think it's Amon-Ra St. Brown time tonight for the Detroit Lions. So I look at him, 70-plus receiving yards, was minus 130 over at FanDuel. I think asking him to get 70 receiving yards is manageable here tonight. And I definitely think they can he can have some success throwing the football here against this, or receiving, I should say, from Goff against this secondary of the Packers. So I'm on Ross St. Brown over actually 70-plus receiving yards is the prop for me, minus 130. That was at FanDuel. And then here's a specific matchup. Actually, I'll go with some more Lions props here. You mentioned Laporta, Mike. It's a good call on your part. I think over 4.5 receptions and receiving yards for Laporta, the tight end for the Lions, I think is probably going to end up getting involved in the game tonight. Someone in the chat had Jordan Love over rushing yards at 15.5, 17.5. I think it's gone up a little bit since then, but definitely I could see him having a scramble tonight, flushed out of the pocket. We know the O-line issues for the Packers, so that's probably going to mean Jordan Love is going to be more apt to use his legs here in this game tonight. So I like that look as well. I also have a Detroit Lions over 1.5 sacks prop tonight at minus 120. So that's the Lions to get 2 sacks in this game, at least 2 sacks. I think it's something that they can definitely achieve tonight with just the struggles of this offensive line going into the game for the Green Bay Packers. Again, a good pass rush on the other side. I think the Lions to get 2 sacks, only minus 120. I thought that was a good price. And here is my favorite player prop of the entire game tonight. And it's a player that I think is going to really feast on a matchup advantage. And that's Luke Musgrave, the tight end here for the Green Bay Packers. Detroit has not done well this season defending tight ends to this point. Musgrave, I think, is someone that, because Love's going to be under some pressure tonight, he's going to be looking more toward the middle of the field and targeting his tight end more than maybe having those routes develop down the field with Dobbs and a returning Christian Watson. So that's why I think Musgrave is definitely going to be involved in this offense here tonight for the Green Bay Packers. Again, facing a Lions team that has had some issues defending the tight end position. So I'm on both Musgrave props as far as receptions and receiving yards. I'm on the receptions over 3.5 for Luke Musgrave plus 120, and Luke Musgrave over 35.5 receiving yards at minus 120 as well. And obviously, because I think he's going to make a big impact in the passing game, I'm seeing his touchdown prop, Mike, at plus 350 in this game tonight. I think that's worth a sprinkle as well.
I like that a lot. I like the look there. I was reading some of the same things about that kind of middle of the field challenges that Detroit faces, and we see time and again divisional matchups are tight. They're real tight spots, and who do they end up going to a lot is the dink and dunk for those tight ends, and they're able to rack these yards up. I want to bring on our next guest, and we'll kind of troubleshoot some ideas here around the board of game script, and I want to hear this guy's plays as well. He's been all over the place lately. We do a spot on Wednesdays together. Let me bring on our guy, Nick Earl Sports Bets. Nick, how are you, my friend?
Doing good. We'll see what this game has in store. This is obviously two teams that are tied for first place in the NFC North. One team I kind of predicted to win the division this year, the other one being the Lions. I like the Packers this year, so I'm interested to see how they play in division here.
Exciting. I see you've got your swag on, so it's
we know who he's cheering for tonight.
Yeah.
See, I didn't mean to give it away, did I?
He asked me backstage if I knew he was
think
on.
we can
I said,
figure it out. Yeah.
I can tell you're on just by seeing how you came.
I'm Mr. Obvious tonight, so yeah.
Well, we'll talk a little bit about what the game script looks like here. But Nick, before we jump in, you want to share some of the spots that you're looking at tonight?
Yeah, I got 3 plays on this game. 2 of them should be very obvious, and then by my jersey, the other one should be obvious as well. I'm going to shock the world on this one. A primetime under. 17-5 this year if you've bet the first half and the full game unders on every single primetime game. So I got the first half under 21.5. I got the full game under 45.5. I ain't changing what ain't broke. I keep cashing on these week after week after week, and I'm going to continue to go back to it here. So especially a Thursday game. Thursdays are generally more unders as well. Divisional game. So that generally plays more towards unders as well. I think we see a low-scoring game in this one, and I think the wrong team's favored tonight. I see when I capped this game, I had the Packers around a 1.5, 2-point favorite in this one, and we're getting points with them. I got them at plus 105 on the money line. I like the Packers to win outright here tonight. I also have the Packers in a teaser as a first leg. I got them up to plus 8, and I tagged them along with the Eagles minus 2 on Sunday. So I'm invested in the Packers and the under tonight. So hopefully like a 21-17 type of win for Green Bay will be cool.
That's some exciting stuff. I could tell that Green Bay was running through your veins after our conversation yesterday. So I'm excited about that teaser. I think you got that number over that key spot of 7, and you're taking the Eagles. You know, I like those Eagles at minus 2. I mean, they more or less just have to win that game. So,
yep.
A couple of numbers for this game here that I want to kind of break down for you guys and get some of your thoughts on. So, I know Nick's thoughts on this thing, and Nick's been cashing at a high rate with these first half and full game unders. I know Babano's been on a bunch of those as well. It's the primetime situation. These guys, especially with short rest, they just don't come to the game the same way. It's almost like they want to get through it because it's like a mini bye, right? So they get that extra time off. They really don't want to get hurt. They want to push through and get on to the next spot. But I feel like the secret is out, and kind of validation in that. I shared it earlier. What did the NFL do for this game? They brought in Alan Eck, the crew chief, with an 18-9 record to the over. The average points being scored are 52.4 points per game. He is only 2-1 to the over this year. It's his 4th game that he'll be the crew chief for. But I thought that was worth noting on the Thursday night spot here, where everybody's talking about that under. Something to kind of keep in your back pocket and thinking about maybe the live bet spot one way or the other, depending on where you sit with that game overall. But, some other numbers by the books here. I saw Detroit Lions. They're 8-0 going back to 2018 when they won more than the score of the previous game. Big spot there for them. And, I looked at Green Bay. Green Bay's got some numbers as well. Green Bay's 11-2 as a dog, and they're 4-2 outright as home dogs. So when they're overall in their last 13 games, 11-2 as a dog, 4-0 as a home dog in that spot. So kind of some conflicting numbers, but I got to say, as I dissect this thing here, we talk about game script a lot, and we got to kind of put that game script together as we move forward and think about not just what our plays are pregame, but how we're going to kind of attack this thing live. And you guys know we've had a ton of success, some more than others. As long as we're not talking about the New York Football Giants, we'll be just fine. And we don't have to deal with those folks tonight. But, I broke this thing down and I kind of thought to myself, we've got Love. We know what Love's out there, and he's been having a really strong start to his season. In fact, his overall pass attempts, he's got the longest first overall in the NFL in long pass attempts on the season, which is kind of what tied me back to his overall 227.5. But, I'm looking at this thing being a short rest situation, and it's a relatively untested quarterback. Now, the asterisk that I'll put on that is he's been in the system for a couple of years, and he got to follow a guy like Aaron Rodgers. So, his preparation and the things that he's learned across the way certainly will benefit him from where he's been in the system. But it is only his fourth game this season, and it's a short rest period for him. Goff's in the same situation, but I kind of thought to myself, looking at Jared Goff, since he's joined the Tigers, since he's joined the Detroit Lions against the NFC North, he's 10-2. He's covered the spread 10 out of his last 10 times. He's won outright 8 of 9. So, as a road dog in this situation, I kind of thought it's experience versus inexperience. And the short rest to me certainly favors Jared Goff in this situation. So that's kind of how I put this script together. And I shared the same game parlay that I had earlier. I shared with you guys that I've only got a couple of pre-spot plays that I made. Let me see if I can find this thing again. Same game parlay. Here it is. I'll pop it back up in the screen. So this was a DK situation from a boost perspective. It's a 5-legger. I've got the Lions money line. I adjusted the total down to 38. I took the over. I've got a Montgomery touchdown. Being back with the Gibbs situation, I was talking earlier on one of the chats about Gibbs' effectiveness or lack thereof in National Football League since he's kind of been the guy. And some folks have said he might be threatening for the job against Montgomery, but his usage is down. His effectiveness is down. His results are down. And he's certainly going to be, on that learning curve as that number 2 guy. So I like the Montgomery touchdown, but Gibbs was brought in as the receiving back. And we know Detroit last year was super deadly with that opportunity. So I took the Gibbs over 2.5 receptions. And then lastly, I capped it off with Jordan Love, 225 plus passing yards. So, that situation it was a DK boost, worked out to be a plus $1,500 same game parlay. And before I kind of turn it over to you guys, one last thing I wanted to share. Some of you guys have access to this up 7 early prop that's been on some of these legal books that are out there. And a couple of numbers that I was able to dissect from this thing, I kind of stumbled across them. Road favorites, when they're less than or equal to a -3, have led 7 or more points 60% of the time. If you want to take that, Detroit Lions spot as a 68% opportunity, looks good. If you want to be a little bit more ambitious and try to take that plus money spot on Green Bay, if you got that +7 early situation, home dogs that are less than a 3-point dog are winning by 7 or more throughout the game, 64.5% of the time. So effectively a coin flip on either side. And kind of the way I dissect those numbers is thinking, if you can get a plus money spot, which the Green Bay Packers are right now, hey, why not take a shot at that 7 up situation? Up 7 early win spot with the Green Bay Packers might make a lot of sense.
I like what you said, Mike, about the running backs for Detroit. If you're going to bet David Montgomery, look toward the rushing yards prop because he's going to be more of the running back of the two. Whereas obviously with Jahmyr Gibbs, they're going to likely use him more out of the backfield catching the football. So for me, it's exactly what you said. If you're going to bet Gibbs, I like the receiving yards with him more. Montgomery, the rushing yards with him more. So that's exactly how I see it playing out.
Yeah, I was thinking they go back to that 1-2 punch now that they've got Montgomery back in. I know I try to look at fantasy as a correlation to prop betting, and that's been super successful throughout the baseball season. They've got Montgomery graded pretty high today when it comes to offensive rushing production. But again, that doesn't mean that he's going to be out there catching balls. So I wouldn't necessarily lean to his rushing and receiving props. But, the receiving props, when you look at a Gibbs situation, is 19.5. That might be a number that he could get all over as well. If he catches, 3 of them and he goes 7 at a pop, he's going to cover that thing on both sides of the house. So a couple other looks to kind of consider there. Aaron Jones is 15.5 in the receiving game. But where I'm concerned with Jones is kind of coming back into this thing. I'm a big fan or advocate of fading the team that's having their star players return. There's a lot of pressure in that situation. You've got guys that were in there that are probably going to be a little disgruntled now that they have to take the back seat to the starters coming in, just the emotions and personal nature of people. You also have a situation where they're going to probably monitor usage and clock time. How often are they out there? They may be on the proverbial pitch count. Lastly, they're going to be trying to change that playbook back, to account for those guys. And that's going to be a learning curve as well. So all of those kind of factors to me lead to a Detroit Lions spot. I guess I just have to decide how many points am I willing to lay for those Detroit Lions. Nick, what do you think? Any thoughts on some of that hyperbole, as long as we're not talking about the Detroit Lions spot?
I will leave the player props up to you guys. I don't really do props, so I don't really have too much to say about props.
Okay. You think
That's true, and that's the same for hockey with this guy. Like I don't even.
I mean, as I am the god in the background today, I really think the over 1.5 sacks that Ian was talking about was the best thing talked about. I think I'm trying to find that shit on my fucking janky
Bet365 Sharpie. That's the place I found it, and I know not everyone can get that book or have
right. I know on certain ones you just have to go through all the specials and stuff. So I'm over here looking for that Detroit over 1.5. I thought that was a great fucking spot.
I agree. How do they not get 2 tonight with Bakhtiari and
I expect Detroit to win, and if they're down, they're going to be passing, which means more sacks.
Yeah. So guys, appreciate everybody showing up in the chat. Continue to drop your plays in there. We'll make sure to highlight them and get them on the big screen. I see that one dude, love the name. That one dude likes Marvin Jones touchdown at plus 750. I said this on I think it was the Monday stream. If you're going to go for a touchdown prop, might as well go for the score. I mean, 250s, they're nice. They certainly get the job done. But 350s, 450s, 750s, you really reap the benefits from taking the risk in that situation if that guy gets across the line. It's Marvin Jones. He's been hit or miss, but he could very easily be a guy that hits tonight. A lot of uncertainty, I think, around what this Detroit Lions offense is going to be like here. I think the biggest challenge that Detroit's going to have is, they rebounded nicely after blowing that lead to Seattle, coming up and shutting down Atlanta. They're back at home. So it's 2 home games in a row, kind of traveling on the road to Green Bay. And Green Bay snuck out 2 wins in a row against Atlanta on the road and then back at home against New Orleans. So I think the to say that any one particular team has a playbook that's out there and scripted is far from the truth right now. I think it's going to be anything goes. It's going to be a situation where the offensive coordinators are going to need to dial it up a little bit because they're not comfortable with some of these low scoring outputs. But on the defensive side of the ball, we might see a little bit more chance being taken early in this game, which I think could potentially lead to some scores coming up there. I think they'll come in bunches, though. We see these divisional games where unless one team's just lights out, shut down, what we find is that both teams kind of read and react. So one team scores, the next team comes back and scores, and then they kind of slop it around a little bit like we saw the other night with that Pittsburgh game. So a couple thoughts on that side of things as well. But I think there's a ton of great spots out there on the books. And again, the live betting has been where we've been cashing, making our money, and certainly want to take advantage of that. I know we got some time. We got about 20 minutes until this game kicks off. There are some college games that are popping off as well and some Major League Baseball. You guys have any other looks that you want to kind of share across the sports spectrum before we dial in? You don't have to go through the whole card, maybe just a couple.
For those who are watching, touchdown Tulsa, by the way. I'm on for college football because this is the only play that hasn't started yet. Going later, I took a shot here +7, +205 with the Bearcats of Sam Houston State against Jacksonville State. I just capped this as that's just too many points. I think I had this around a 3.5, if I remember right, is where I capped the game. So getting what I got the 7 with Sam Houston State. I lean towards. I bet the Bearcats tonight against Jacksonville State.
Hey, at Mario Estrella, make sure that's not 1 exactly, but if that's just like 1 is a push and 1 over, fuck yeah, I'd bet that.
That's a great spot.
Yeah.
But make sure you're not betting exact sacks.
Yeah. 100%. Make sure you read the fine print every
prop. Yeah, they're janky, man. When they give you 250 props to bet in one game, you just got to be, and that might be exactly 1 sack is a push, which I would love to have a push. Fine. Give me my money back. It's better than losing.
Yep. 100%.
The only thing I got going in the afternoon night spots is I got Montgomery's outs over 16.5. Is Chris Sale decided to pitch to contact on my fucking dollar today, and Luzardo's doing what I wanted him to do.
Okay.
Good stuff. We just need Miami to win now because I do have the Marlins on the money line here against
fucking
the
like first
the
five
Mets.
and win, Ian, with the stupid tickets I've built, as my lotto tickets for the day.
Yeah.
I jumped on the Mariners tonight, so it's a later spot for baseball. But if you guys are gonna stay on the stream here tonight, you might as well be aware of what I'm going to be rooting for as well. Certainly, the focus will be on the NFL, but felt like it was a Seattle spot. I know Montgomery and the playoff situation. I like his outs as well. I've been burned the last 2 days with some of these pitchers getting shut down early. So
thank you, Mike, for that under in the Baltimore game. You gave me some of my money back. Hanging out with Mike in the background for an hour before this freaking show started. He's like, I'm on the under 4.5. I'm like, I can get 4 at minus 150, bro. I was like, this motherfucker's
1-0. Just give me the. I'm on the Orioles there to clinch the division. Hopefully they get it done.
Take some money back because I got juice. I paid the juice on sale today. That fucking cuck. Bro, you tell me this fucker goes 6 innings versus this team and that strikeout percentage, and he has 2. I'd tell you you're a fucking liar. But no. You didn't know Chris contacts the Chris Sale's the contact pitcher of the year?
Of course he is.
Yep.
Today it seems to be proving the case. So I wasn't back to the NFL game. I really wasn't. Yeah, the offensive line challenges or the line challenges across the board, but I wasn't really shaken one way or the other as far as the injuries are concerned. I think it kind of weighs out on both sides of the game. I think it does open up. You guys talked about these props with the tight ends. I want to go back to that Musgrave spot. I like that Musgrave spot a lot. I think that's going to have to make my card. I saw the number was 35.5. That's the number that Ian locked down there at minus 120. 2 of his last 3 games to start this season, he's gone over that mark. He's been targeted 8 times last week, and the Lions are letting up 87.5 yards a game early in the season against tight ends. So who's the other tight end that's going to get it done? I think that's a really strong look there. I'm going to have to add that one to my card as well. And I'm just trying to see what the best number is I can pick up.
I'm not the one who said this. My friend Big Show, who's a Lions fan, did. And, people were giving out this play on our show today on The Walking Dead. And he's like, Sharpie, pull him out. When everybody and their mother's on the same bet, bro, and the books know it, it's the titty capper play of the day.
What is that one today?
The Musgrove. Everybody go look up Twitter and type in Musgrove. You'll see 100 million people saying this is the easiest.
Oh, for
today.
The Packers, you mean Musgrove?
I've seen him in Lasorda. Lasorda, I've seen a million times too.
But they got to lose too, bro. At the end of the day, they lose some of them, but it's just I've learned you stay away from the titty capper play of the day.
I felt strongly about that when it came to prop bets, and I had some intermittent success this year, but it feels like in the NFL to start the season off, I get some of these Steam reports and I get some of the other highly played reports or highly played prop reports, and they've been hitting at a high rate. When you see 99% of the public on a spot, normally I would back down on that thing, but so far to start the season out,
How about those Chicago Cubs? They're turning into their acronym at this time of year, completely useless by September.
Ouch. I have never heard that, but I will never forget that. That's great.
Completely useless by
Shots
September.
Fired.
Yeah.
Yoga Flame.
No, I know it's Atlanta, but come on. Atlanta's playing for shit right now. You're playing for everything.
How is Miami sitting Arias tonight, bro, when they only got a 1.5 lead? Is he hurt?
I'm not sure.
Pisses me off knowing that I got some tickets with that Bastonian on it.
With just a few days left of baseball, I've kind of shied back in an effort to, kind of push forward with everything else and trying to get it all together. Dylan's asking what the same game parlay is. I posted it in the chat. Let me scroll back up and I'll throw it on the screen here. It's a 1,500 spot.
If you hit the comments, you make me have to re-sign back in. So I'll look for your comment.
All right, go ahead. So yeah, it's a 5-legger. And it's a plus 1,500 spot with a boost on DK. I think the odds are around 750, but DK had a 100% boost on it. So, I don't want to necessarily give them business that they don't deserve, but some of these numbers just make a lot of sense here. And I felt like this was a spot where we're dialing down that over. I think we've seen a couple of close calls on the overs in some of these primetime games. It kind of seems like it's going to go over, and then it just kind of stalls out at the end of the game. Maybe some bonehead coaching moves like the Vegas Raiders did the other day, but they have gotten there with the
for that one.
Hey, shout out to the chat, guys. We got 200 live. The game's about to kick off. We got 66 likes. Come on, guys. Smash that like button if you like what you're hearing. We got Mike Bobano shows up the whole hour early just to pregame talk bets and stuff. Smash the like button, please. I gotta say, please.
It's not what you say. It's how you say it.
I asked nicely.
Yeah.
I'm the pregame analyst on Thursday nights. That's right. Yep.
But it's always fun to get you guys together. I always love hearing your guys' thoughts and spots. We go head to head sometimes, and that's okay. But it's always exciting when we do kind of align.
Wow, we go head to head.
Smash. So appreciate everybody being here, though. We've got Akbar in the chat, Johnny K, the Real American, the whole crew's here tonight. Adrian Holmes, Viper, and B. Of course, Dylan showed back up for us as well. Luke Murphy, esteemed author Luke Murphy. We still need to get a little thumbnail or something that we can plug. This man's got a book that's about to pop off. The Cradle Will Fall, if I'm not mistaken, is the name. If I got that wrong, please correct me. But recently found out this guy is RIT alumni, played on the RIT hockey team. That's a guy that knows his business. Appreciate him showing up here tonight as well. Shout out to everybody that's here. Guys, they already said it. Please make sure you hit that like button and retweet. We posted this spot on YouTube as well. Let's get everybody in here. Let them know we're back. We're bad. We're better than ever. And this is an opportunity to show our worth. So we're looking for a big game tonight. Again, Green Bay. The number's now sitting. It's been kind of ping-ponging. So the Green Bay spot, we can get Green Bay as high as a +2.5 if that's the motive you want to go with. The Detroit Lions are -1.5 now at -115. And I'm going to kind of go, I guess I'm going to be put safe here, and I'm going to go with this -134 on the Lions, the money line for the Lions here. Got to do it. I just felt like as we talked it out, as you guys have shared some of your thoughts and insights on this thing as well, we don't necessarily have it being a lockdown, knockdown, drag out one side or the other, but I am going to go with the Lions here. I like that angle the most of the short rest spot. Give me the short rest, short rest, short prep. And I got a guy that's been whacking around the NFC North at a 10-2 clip since he's been with Detroit. 10 out of 10 covers in his last 10 games. That's a big number for me. And I don't think Jordan Love's not going to come out there and show out. I do expect, though, with these passing yard numbers that I see, it's a spot where he's going to have to throw the ball because he's trying to come back from behind. So that's kind of my game script and how I see the keys to success.
Speaking of passing yard numbers, I took a shot at +1,800 for Aaron Jones to have the most receiving yards, as well as +1,000 on Josh Reynolds. We know they got a shutdown corner in Green Bay, so you're going to have to look to the two. And we know what Aaron Jones has done to the fucking Lions in the past. He fucking feasts. So if Aaron Jones is healthy, I think I got action. One busted screen, bro. One busted screen.
Yeah. And that's very much a possibility with some of these D-line and O-line challenges that are out there. So we're about 10 minutes to kickoff, guys. We're almost there. We've almost got to the weekend. I call Thursday nights and Thursday night football weekend time for me. Helps us transition nicely into a Friday.
Shout out to Grape Juice. Just join the Pub Sports Radio new member.
Yeah.
Let's go, guys. $4.99 gets you to be a member, guys. Well, I'm going to tell you one thing. Our boss is cooler than yours. He gives out the money tenfold. You spend $4.99, he gives away $500. That's what he does weekly. A free UFC contest on pubsportsradio.com. $100, guys, to the freaking winner every week. Drops 20 memberships. That's $100 in multiple Pub Sports Radio chats. So we appreciate everyone who has became a member. I appreciate you even more.
Absolutely. $4.99. Minor cost. What is that? Cents a day? It's 30 cents a day or something to that effect.
I believe Nikki says it's 17 cents a day, but I'm one of the weird fucks who say, well, the months change.
Yeah, sometimes there's a short month too. So it's all good though. We appreciate it. We appreciate you. Great guy coming in here, getting it done for us. So we're on our way, minutes away from kickoff. Thursday night football. I'm excited. We got a ton of guests that are going to roll in here tonight as well. If you guys wouldn't mind, for the guys that have just joined here, can we just kind of rip down your plays again? One last look at them before we get closer to kickoff.
Yeah, I mean, for the side, Detroit, I have nothing on the total, so I'm not going to say anything on the total. I'm neutral on the total tonight in this game. I am on a small Detroit bet money line -125. The props are where I've got a little more a stronger opinion. The Detroit Lions over 1.5 sacks -120. Sam Laporta over 4.5 receptions and over 40.5 receiving yards. Jordan Love over 15.5 rushing yards. Amon-Ra St. Brown for Detroit 70+ receiving yards -130. And even though it seems like, according to Sharpie, it's a Twitter popularity contest with this guy, Luke Musgrave here for the Packers, over 3.5 receptions and over 35.5 receiving yards, and a few touchdown props, which I didn't mention earlier. I'll mention them now. Some value ones. I mean, Montgomery, I think, should score, but +125. I mean, it's not the value I'm looking for. I'm looking to take some shots here. Sharpie mentioned Josh Reynolds. I think Josh Reynolds at +320 is not a bad price to find the end zone. Khalif Raymond, who's found the end zone already this year for Detroit, is +500. You know, you could do a lot worse than take a shot there. Because Jordan Love's going to be having to bust out of the pocket a little bit for him, maybe to run in a touchdown by the goal line, +500. Not bad. I mentioned Musgrave earlier, +350. So those are some value touchdown props that I took a shot with.
I looked pretty long and hard at that Jordan Love touchdown prop because I always think it's a busted
Let's
tackle.
go, Luzardo. I love you. Sorry.
Busted tackle in the red zone that he squirts up there and pops away to get it in. Or it's the what are they calling it? The brotherly shove now? You know, get the brotherly shove in there and the quarterback finds his way into the end zone. So, Nick, give us a rundown, my guy. I know you got a couple plays out there for the people. Let's hear it.
Yeah, Packers for me. I got them +105. And then, like I have been on every primetime game, first half under 21.5, full game under 45.5. So that's kind of what I'm running with.
And your teaser. And you got that teaser.
Oh, yeah, the teaser. I forgot about the teaser. You got Packers +8, tied with the Eagles at -2.
All right. I like that teaser a lot. Obviously, I'm emotionally invested on the second leg of that teaser. So we'll see how it goes. Let's go.
I will say, if I lose the teaser from the second leg, I won't be mad.
I do see Ron Crawford blessed us with some of his action as well. He's got a couple looks out here, but from an NFL perspective, he likes the Lions at -135. So I'm in good company. I'll give you guys the quick rundown with mine. I've got the Detroit Lions. I did find a -134 out there, so I did a little bit of line to save a cent. It's not that big a deal at the end of it. A couple of player props that I locked in as well. I got the Laporta touchdown at 245. You know, I like what Babano said there about the value. I do think if you're going to go for it, it should be risk reward. I try not to go with too many touchdown props, but it's +245. So I'm going to give that a go. His usage has been going up exponentially game over game. And then I've got the Love prop over 227.5 passing yards plus the same game parlay that's out there. So a couple looks for my card as well, but we are now about 5 minutes to kick off. It's exciting. I'm trying to get this remote to get fired up and get me on the right channel. Doesn't want to work. Tough.
Touchdown Tulsa 14 it'll be 14-3 Golden Hurricanes with 2 minutes to go in the first quarter for those pay attention to that game.
Tulsa was the
Hurricane sounds like somebody I pissed on in high school.
They're moving on up the list, by the way, Temple, for most disappointing first month of the season compared to what I thought it could be.
I got a list of stymie schools in college football. I'll go through them again just for anybody that's newcomer to the channel. It's Iowa, it's Iowa State, it's Boston College, and it's Temple. Surprise! And now Clemson has found their way on that list as well. So
yeah, Clemson's been disappointing. I had high hopes for Clemson.
When I lived in Philly, I saw a bunch of Temple games, and they stunk back then. But they brought in that new coach, and I thought things were going to turn around. They kind of had that moment of opportunity, and then it's kind of faded that quickly. So. It's disappointing. You want to believe that school can get it done. It's a fun little spot in town that they're at too. It's like kind of a cool little stadium that pops up out of nowhere, and they should just be a lot better than they are. They play at the Link a bunch of times as well, so there's a lot of fun stuff going on down there. But they just
nothing fun about Temple football the last few years.
No, they've been bad. I mean, they're a team not directly in my backyard, but I mean they're an American Conference team, so they're a team I've followed a little bit because they're in the same conference as my Pirates. They're never good. Like,
I saw Lil Wayne come out with Colorado too, Justin. How'd that work out? They almost lost that shit as a 23-point favorite.
Who gives a fuck?
Hey, I love me some Tunchi though, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Love me some Tunchi.
How nice of the Blue Jays to finally score against Luke fucking Weaver. Great job.
I need their team total over, and they ain't doing that shit.
Yeah.
I swear, today teams that I bet, one thing they're loving doing is stranding runners on base and manage it frustrating because the Blue Jays just had the bases loaded and got nada. And they also love hitting into double plays. So it's been double plays and stranded runners all day long for me. It's been so much fun.
It's like
the Mets game, lots of double plays.
Yeah.
You talk. I don't smoke crack. I freebase cocaine. There's a difference.
Yeah.
One day we'll explore that, but for now we're getting ready for Monday or Thursday night football. Green Bay Packers, Detroit Lions. Appreciate everybody again for showing up. We've given you the rundown of our picks. I know we got a bunch of guests that are going to be joining us shortly. We got some newcomers to the stream as well. We got some of the guys that have been bringing you winners coming back again, and we're super excited about this thing here. So should be a ton of fun getting going. We see Jacqueline's in the chat. Jacqueline, what's up? Thanks for coming by. Of course, Ron Crawford, Banana Boat. That one dude, I like that name. That one dude kind of catches me every time I hear it. Blitzer Bobby. There's a name that I haven't seen frequently enough. And Justin Deep Brar. I'm not sure if I said that right, but Adam Whitehead's here as well. Appreciate everybody coming in. You guys know the situation here. All we ask you to do is hit that like button, hit the retweet, get this YouTube page popping. This show should
primetime unders. Someone asking about unders in the chat. I lean under in this game. I'm not betting an over with two teams with banged up offensive lines. I know. I'm not betting it though. That's the thing, Nick. You're safe. I actually have to bet it for it to be.
I knew that my under is somewhat safe because you're not on the over.
That's right.
I said not enough, meaning we need more of you.
You won't see me betting football games over the total when there's banged up offensive lines on both sides like we have tonight.
Yeah.
So that's tough asking for the teams to march up and down the field. And that there's only one over I like in the primetime games, and it's Monday night. I am going to take a chance with that game to go over the total, Seahawks and Giants, because I think the offenses are the superior unit for both of those teams by far.
The Giants have earned their way onto the top of the teams I'd like to pimp slap in the NFL, and they
as a fan, I agree.
High probability I won't even watch that game. My bankroll just can't recover again from I mean, it's like I have a great day, and then you guys have seen me do it. I hammer away on the Giants, and then I just puke it up, and it's not worth it. So risk reward for me. I'm going to probably I'll have them in some different pools that I'm in and things like that, but not the Giants. I'll probably be on the Seattle side, although. Can't be mad about what they did against that Arizona game. The NFC East had its struggles this past week, with the exception of who we know is the NFL future Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles. They came out there 3-1 in terms of offensive yardage and production against those Tampa Bay Bucks. Boy, they exposed them and made them look funny. But if you guys haven't seen, I posted a funny little short there, a song that an Eagles guy, a Philadelphia guy, posted out there on YouTube. I reposted it as well. And sorry, Dallas Cowboys fans in advance, but it's at your mercy.
How about them bad day to troll Cowboys fans, though, is it, Mike? Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
That was one of the only game. That was the only game I won for the Cappers contest last week. Was the Cardinals plus 13. All the other ones.
Are they
the only two losses I have all year in the Cappers contest are both to Arizona, so I can no longer bet against them.
No.
We do have a run in the Blue Jays game. It's 2-0 Blue Jays.
Oh, wow. They do know what runs are. Okay, cool.
It's funny because we try to focus in and want to focus in on this NFL game, but, we're all volume bettors. We all want to get our action in there. We all follow all these sports all year long, and it's hard not to abandon them. I do full-fledged shut down on Major League Baseball on Sundays. I'll try to sprinkle in a little bit on Saturdays, but get enough action in the NFL on Sundays that I just need the break. I just need the rest period to kind of rejuvenate myself and re-inspire my
Sunday baseball sucks in general, even when there is no football. Like I always notice that is Sundays were always my worst days for whatever reasons.
I make so much money on football and Saturday football on the baseball that the lines are weak.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely. I know Sharpie said that before.
Yeah, on Saturdays. I don't think I've had a losing baseball Saturday since college football started.
Sharpie's commented before. He said, put your plays in the night before. The only challenge I have is by the time I go through the UFC card and it's midnight, I'm pretty gassed out and literally and figuratively. So there's not a lot left in the tank. But we are almost rolling here. We got to be seconds away from kickoff. I'm still trying to get this stupid thing programmed up.
Put the game on up. Of course, is BetOnline not going to offer a stream for this game?
It's Amazon Prime, so I don't know.
Oh, that's gay. That's annoying. All right.
Ron Crawford says Friday nights burn him as well. I hear you, man. There's
Friday nights are terrible too. I don't know why.
We're gonna pop this thing up here. Feel like I am in a good position. I got the Amazon Prime stream rolling. Let's make sure it doesn't affect my stream with you guys as well. First and foremost, got to make sure we can be on here and communicate, but sometimes it gets to shutdown status. So we will see what happens. We are rolling though. They are off and running. It looks like the Detroit Lions are going to start with this ball.
And here we go.
That's one of my favorites. Obviously, I like the capper pick you have there as well, but certainly can't get upset about that. So
No.
let's roll. We are just getting underway.
So Lions get the ball first, you said?
Yep.
Looks like the Lions have the ball. Trying to make a move down the field. They're on the 25. Little handoff there to, is that Montgomery right out the gate or is that Gibbs? Looks like Gibbs.
He didn't get anything, that's for sure.
Nothing. He got nothing is what he got. Handful of dirt. Appreciate everybody stopping in. It's Thursday Night Live. We're here with our guys, Babano and Nick Earl Sports Bets. Appreciate all you guys dropping your picks in the chat. Make sure you do the same when it comes to those live picks as well. If you haven't done so already, you guys know we want you to hit that like button, retweet if you could for us. Fortunately, we have a good start here with a ton of viewers rocking into this thing right off the gate. Furthermore, we certainly like to give the opportunity to plug the membership opportunities with Pub Sports Radio. There's all kinds of things going on here. We've got certain members-only streams that are rocking out there. The members-only picks as well. We got a pick?
Yeah, early interception. Yep.
How about that? Good throw, Goff.
Nice job.
Unfortunately, it brings really, really close field positioning for these.
Yeah, they're already in the right around the
run it a couple of times and kick a field goal. There we go.
Somehow, even though I'm on Amazon Prime, I'm still going to be behind you guys.
I'm on Amazon Prime too. I just had to sign up for a free trial or whatever.
Sign up, cancel, sign back
that's
up
a really
again.
bad throw. Yeah.
Yeah, I will raise the glass here. I want to raise the glass and do a toast. It's Thursday Night Live. We're on our way to the weekend. We appreciate everybody dropping in here. We got almost 200 folks in here watching live. Hit that like button. Shout out Pub Sports. Shout out to our guy, Jeff Slaughter, the guy that makes it all happen, makes it all possible for us to come out here and try to cash together. So I appreciate everybody, man. Cheers to you guys in the chat. Raise your glasses and let's have a toast and let's have a profitable night. Let's make that cash.
That's right.
Everybody.
Salute.
About to grab something to drink.
Perky Sanderson, appreciate your insight, my guy.
I was going to stick around for the first drive, but the first drive was so short. I'll stick around till this drive.
We're so glad you didn't bail after the first drive. I know it was a super long drive.
That was too short, that drive. Yeah.
This is the opportunity for you to cash like
I'll
everything in
handle
one swoop
830.
here. Why not?
Oh, incomplete. No. This feels like they're going to get held to a field goal. Just has that feel to it. It's going to be that kind of game probably.
I track a lot, so I haven't had the opportunity to track this, but I talk a lot about when the team goes all the way down. In this case, they haven't gone all the way down the field, but when they get down into that red zone on that first drive and they have to kick a field goal, I feel like you got to take the other side.
Ooh, a sack.
There's one, baby.
There we go.
There's one. That's a great look.
One more sack. Yep.
I got to look more into those. There's certain spots where it just makes a ton of sense.
Well, there's books that will offer you just one team. Most books have total sacks for the game, both teams combined. I just isolated Detroit tonight because I think their pass rush is really going to be impactful.
It was Aiden Hutchinson.
Yeah. That guy, it's good luck trying to block him out. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. That guy's a machine coming across that line. He's excited about it too.
Yeah.
Should be.
Backs him back to the 25-yard line. Live in the shotgun, drops back, throws over the middle.
He just pushed the old lineman right back.
Yeah. Caught for about 9-ish yards to the 16, where they'll be going for a field goal, 2.5 minutes.
There you go.
Nobody mentioned the field goal props, and we've been banging away on those for the last couple of live streams. So probably some low-hanging fruit that could have been out there. We know, especially in divisional games, they get to that red zone. These teams are built for each other, and it looks like, in fact, it's going to be good. Is that official?
It's a 34-yard field goal.
Should make it. Yeah.
Snap and kicked and good. 3-0 Packers.
There you go. That's good for Detroit.
On its way.
Get the
Yeah, I agree with that. I think it's really good for Detroit. Especially in this situation, if you looked at that thing we talked about earlier with the first team to go up 7, cashing out, you're on your way if you took Green Bay. And that was a nice plus money spot. So I'll try to look for more of those situations where some of those numbers can kind of correlate and give you some, if the team.
Still weird seeing Mason Crosby not there as their kicker.
Yeah.
All those years. Yeah.
Guy was number 2 in reliability behind Kyle Tucker, it felt like.
Yep.
Or not Kyle Tucker.
So the live lines for the game, this is Bovada odds, minus 115 on both sides and 46.5 the total.
There's minus 120 for Lions over 1.5 sacks. Minus 120.
So Green Bay takes the early lead. It's 3-0 at a sloppy interception by Jared Goff. The Jared Goff interception prop was plus 110. I see Brandon the Great.
Wow.
Hutchinson over 2.5 sacks plus 124. Goff interception plus
over a quarter. Yeah.
Got that one already. Nice job, Brandon the Great, on his way to making that cash. That's why we do it here. We got the chat giving us winners as well. Best damn chat in the business.
Touchdown Jacksonville State in the one of the college games. Yeah. And that's trouble for Sam Houston State. If Jacksonville State gets to 10 points, it's game over. They can't score.
It's going to force Sam Houston, who's already been struggling through the air, to have to.
They are one of the worst offenses through 1 month of college football that I've ever seen, honestly.
Totally.
Sam Houston State. Like, it's a chore for them to get 1 first down.
Yeah, I was on Sam Houston State last year a ton because in the FCS they were mopping up, but
they were a powerhouse in the FCS.
What happened to their offense? And their offense was really good last year from everything else.
They were also playing FCS opponents.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you would think your ability to recruit goes up when you go from FCS to FBS. They don't have any really 3-4 star guys out there on that. It just seems like they're going to take a couple years to get it right.
Of course.
But Jacksonville State is up early. Sam Houston is in trouble.
Yeah.
The 2 almost touchdown favorites, I leaned with them in college football tonight, but I went the easy way out and just money line parlay the 2 of them, Western Kentucky and Jacksonville State. Minus 110. I thought it was a good price. Minus 110 for money line parlay for those 2.
Yeah, I took Sam Houston. So
look, they got a great defense. They do. I mean, their defense is really good, but
I think
they're the New York Jets of college football right now.
Defense has to score because that's the only way they score. That's what Sam Houston's got to get some defensive points tonight.
Speaking of the Twitter capper plays of the day, the under, just everywhere I looked, everyone was on the under in that game. I think they were thinking the same thing about Sam Houston. They're going to be in trouble. Tough spot. Director 97 says, I got a few bets in for tonight. Bet 1, the Lions money line. Bet 2, first half under 22.5. Bet 3, the Lions plus 3.5 with first half under. I'm assuming that's a parlay. Bet 4, the Lions money line with the under 45. I like those moves. Certainly like them. Got to be some plus money spots on those too with those first halves and the combined with the Lions side of things if they can hold on and get it done. But we got a big drive rolling out.
Yep.
We'll see how they perform. Certainly less than desired off the hop in a situation where I expected the preparation to certainly support an advantage towards Jared Goff. And he hasn't gotten it done. It's early though. Let's not.
Baltimore Orioles are 6 outs away from being AL East champs.
Let's go for you guys.
That's crazy.
I thought my bet for that, my future was looking good in that division for the first half of the year. I had plus 350 with the Rays.
Tell you what, gone will be the days that you get those guys at plus money going forward. You'll still find some plus money spots, but you're not going to find the plus 150s and 160s that made them such a profitable team.
I will say the Orioles this year, I see very similar to what I think we should expect from the Buffalo Sabres. They'll crack into the playoffs, but they'll get bounced early, and then the following year is when they'll make their deep run.
Yeah, I think, like I say, I really like Buffalo to make the playoffs. Anything they do after that, I'm not as sure of. But I think they get in this year,
Yeah, I think
they get a goaltender.
Yeah.
Which Levi could be that guy, but I'm not going to bank on it.
Levi's got a sick helmet, though. If you guys watch any of that stuff and see any of those, he's got a nice looking spot. So, yeah, it's a Gibbs rush.
We got, I think, 3rd and 1 here for the Lions.
That was a big rush by Gibbs. He had 7 yards on that rush?
Yep.
They go to the running back, and it's a first down. Montgomery gets about a yard and a half, 2 yards on the carry. First
There
and
you
10 Lions, 10:38 to go in the first quarter.
You know, the success I've had in some of the live betting on these live streams has been taking the running back with the rushing attempts and the yards total. I felt like coming back from this injury with Montgomery, it was a little
Because
risky.
sometimes you get those attempts, but he just doesn't have the burst and you don't get the yards.
Right.
Yeah.
And then they pull him out because he's on some type of a pitch count because they don't want him to re-injure himself, right?
Yeah.
So if they go down to just Gibbs, that's a tough spot for him. But
Yeah.
that back
a little short pass to Gibbs here, that'll be good for about 2 yards. Be about 2nd and 8, I want to say here for the Lions.
that backfield formula with the 1-2 punch only works if you have the one to follow up with the 2. So you can't just let Montgomery sit out any longer. He's got to get back in there for Detroit to be competitive in the offensive line that they've built around this team as well.
2nd and 7, my bad. It was 3-yard gain.
All right.
Another handoff here for, I want to say that's Montgomery, and it looks like he'll get about 2 yards on the play. 3rd and 5, maybe 3rd and 4 here for the Lions coming up. 9.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Tick,
All right.
tick, 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 tick.
Yeah, keep that clock ticking. A lot of people on this under here, so keep it ticking. Yeah.
I was looking back at my numbers so far this season. I've made 37 bets on totals this year. 33 of them are unders.
Wow.
Jeez.
And first down Lions, and he failed to get the tackle, and Hawkinson going all the way down. Or no, that's Laporta, my bad. Hawkinson's in Minnesota, down to around the 23.
Let's
saw
go,
87.
baby.
I forgot who it was. Yeah, so big first down there for the Lions. Bad missed tackle there.
Yep, that was shoddy tackling. Yep.
That's annoying.
Well, I had just jumped on the Lions at +1.5. They're now back to -2.5. So potential live look still at
Total up to
-135.
47.5.
A little early to kind of jump in on this thing, I think, but the money line is moving as well. Ian, I know you were going to give us an extra drive, so we appreciate you hanging out. I know.
There we go. This is it. This is it.
And
This is that second
touchdown
drive.
Lions.
Who got it?
That was something else, like right down the field. Yeah, that was Sam Laporta with the big play
Damn it.
before that set it up.
Was it Laporta?
This
No,
game's
that
going to
was the game.
score over.
St. Brown touchdown.
St. Brown.
Yep.
Nice. Detroit opening it up. Early open.
Let's go.
And
Nice.
that's good because I got 70+ receiving yards for St. Brown. That'll get almost
You got a
20
good
there.
chunk of them right there. So
Yeah.
that's a way
The
to
Lions were +150 for the first quarter. I only threw $50 on the +2.5 at even money. I was just like, they're gonna score. Score. There's 11 minutes.
Another team has
too
scored a
fast, though.
touchdown.
Holy shit, Sam Houston.
I
Man,
was just going to
Houston
say the
scored a
same
touchdown.
thing. My eyes just
Scored a
popped.
touchdown? Am I seeing things? No.
Oh,
Look at that.
folks.
Holy shit.
I
I was
Now all of a
leading
sudden,
over in that game too. I almost pulled the trigger on that over.
I had him.
36.
Over in Sam Houston doesn't go along though.
No, it doesn't make any sense. Although I guess if it's the dog, they got to go over, right?
Yeah.
But Laporta, AOD says Laporta over 50 ladder. Ron Crawford says this game going over. They brought in the fixer. It's the Tim Donovan.
Congratulations,
It's the,
people who bet every primetime game over. You might actually get one tonight.
It's the Tim Donovan of the NFL, and in Irk or whatever his name was.
I don't know if he's the Tim Donovan of Pub Sports Radio because I don't think he's a cheater. But at the end of the day, he's picks from fucking Dave.
Hey, Dave, what's up, my guy? How you doing?
I'm good. I don't even know. That didn't even make sense to me, but I'm here.
We were talking about Tim Donovan. That's why it didn't make sense. And I don't make sense a lot of the time.
Oh,
But
Well,
Tim Donovan's that basketball coach who cheated.
oh, I know who he is. I'm not a cheater or a
It's just
That's
saying,
why I
where's the
said I don't
connection?
think you're
Yeah,
a
where's the
cheater,
connection?
but
Yeah.
we're gonna switch topics.
You're usually really good with those, Sharpie. That wasn't your best.
That just went over your head, bro. You weren't here for the other part of the conversation. I went right in with what they were talking about and brought you in. That was pretty smooth.
D+.
That was a transition, but we'll give our guy Ian Babano an outro because he's given us more than his allotted time, and we do appreciate him rolling in with us here. He just got this big yardage gain out of his guy,
Yeah.
St. Brown's on his way to the game that Babano.
We need Musgrave to get going. Maybe, hopefully that happens. But
well, Babano, you want to give everybody a preview of where they can find you and all the things you have coming up all over the place here as we move towards these upcoming seasons?
Yeah, Twitter at Babano, and I'll be on with Jimmy the Bag in the morning at 11 a.m. for betting with the Bag. So looking forward to that.
TGIF, my guy. Yep. Thanks for coming out. Love having you being a part of this.
Good stuff, boys. Enjoy the rest of the game. Cash your bets. Mike, Dave, Nick, Earl, everyone in the chat. Have a good one.
Appreciate you. Boys, here we are. Dave, I want to I know we went through some pregame stuff here and we're on our way. What are some spots that you were looking at for this game?
Just two. I'm on the money line and the spread for the Packers. I didn't realize that I bet the money line or the spread a couple days ago, but I like the money line better. I think they beat them at home. And then obviously I'm on the under, which looks awful now, but I'm going to keep betting it all season. 60%. We're going to lose some. We're going to win more than we lose. So
I just took the live under 27.5 and live under 50.5.
That's the thing about the trend. So like Nick was talking earlier about the record he's got with these unders. If you've been on it early, you got to keep running with it. I'm just trying to figure out the timing to jump in on the over. I'm a little mad I didn't get more ballsy with the over on this one. It was part of my same game parlay with the over, so we'll see what happens there. But kind of felt like, are we going to continue all the time? We see it. And we know what the NFL did with their officiating this game to bring in some over umps or over crew chiefs.
Yeah.
We'll see how that holds up over the course of the game. Cheeseheads are looking like they're in despair at this moment here. They're
still early. It's fine.
In peril. Are they starting to leave the stadium already? Or is
they realized that the Lions are locked tonight and they're leaving.
That guy might be just going on a bathroom break is what it might have been. All right. Green Bay and Jordan Love rolling out last week, 22 of 44. That's a pretty shoddy.
And there's your prop. There's over 1.5 sacks.
Got him again.
Dude, it sounded so good when Ian brought it up. I was like,
I know.
That sounds like easy money.
I totally thought the same thing. I was like, and then I don't know. I started writing something down and I missed it. That was a great call out of Babano there to get that thing done. Nothing like starting off. I mean, you're in the first quarter and you're cashing prop bets already. That's exciting. That's fun. Good for him. Balls Bono, volume better, and he gets that cash. Nice job. Was it Hutchinson as well? Who got that sack? I think one of our guys had Hutchinson over. No,
it definitely was not Hutchinson.
No, that's a weird way to spell Hutchinson.
Big Show, where you at? Come on,
Big
screen.
Show.
The Lions are here. Come on, boy.
We want you on here talk about these Lions. This is your spot. This is your spot.
Not a good start for these cheeseheads.
I just sent you a link, Big Show.
Did you say cheese tits?
Cheeseheads.
Oh, it sounded like you said cheese tits.
No.
I would have been cheesy tits.
I know why. Why would you ever say
poops.
anything funny?
I mean cheesy poops, not tits.
You never heard someone called cheese? I call people cheese tits all the time. I have cheese tits. Come on.
For cheese dick, I don't know. I think I heard cheese tits.
Well, I know Dick Cheese. I know that one.
I don't know how you get
a bowl, guys.
Flipped around.
Shout out to the 150 likes.
Probably
Smash the like if you haven't. We already got
Packers.
over 100 likes. The likes help the algorithms. The likes help people find about Pub Sports Radio. Shout out to you all for coming in, tuning in to the Thursday Night Football live bet stream hosted by Mike M and crew.
I say it all the time, man. The best crew to do this thing live. It's our money that's on the line. That's why it's real. That's why it's exciting.
And the Packers are going to punt, and an offensive lineman is limping off the field. So,
Hey, Mike, we were right. Lions are going to rout them.
Yeah, the Lions were a lock tonight. Jeez.
Sharp and I were talking a little pregame.
You going with that reverse psychology shit, bro. I see it.
What? I never do that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That one and the reverse sweeps. Those are my two favorite. The reverse jinx and the reverse sweep.
Reverse
disassociation tactic.
Yeah.
What are we going to do here?
Full start. Back them up even more. Great.
Sounds like the grinder is being emptied. Sharpie's going to get that medicine in him.
Yeah.
No, I don't think that's the case, John.
No,
I
won the first 5 under in the KC Detroit game earlier, so I'm not going to reverse sweep.
You know, it's funny. With all these other sports that are going on, it's the amount of the amount of plays in baseball specifically have cut way down, but the win rate I feel like is going way up now because of that. So, fewer plays, better spots. You can really be a little bit more selective when you don't just have to pick the 3 games at 10 o'clock, although we did hit some winners, some big winners last night. So we're on our way.
The Lions will start with the ball around their own 45. So good field positioning.
Good field position. What the fuck is going on with this?
Tulsa driving again. They have the ball 3rd and 1 on the Temple 16, up 14-3. I know I'm on the Golden Hurricanes in the over, so I will invite any Tulsa points we can get.
These streaming games, was it last Thursday's game that was the most streamed game in NFL history? I forgot which one. It might have been Thursday.
Yeah, no, it was Chiefs Bears.
It was a stream game though, right? It was on a stream, wasn't it? One of the games set the record for the most streamed game in NFL history. I thought it was Thursday's game.
It was Chiefs Bears because Taylor Swift was there.
No, I think that was the most watched game. That wasn't necessarily streamed.
Oh, okay, never mind.
No, they set a record. It was a shit situation too. I want to say, I don't think it was the last week. I don't know. It was definitely a situation. My point was though, with the streaming the way it is, you would think YouTube would do something to at least try to get everybody on the same page. Like, remember back in the day when you could watch cable and everybody was watching the same thing at the same time? You could watch the same damn thing and be all over the map.
Yeah, it looks like the Marlins did not get a run in the top of the 5th there. It's the end of the 5th, or top of the 6th now. The first 5 under 4 was as easy as it gets. 0-0 into 5 there.
I need you boys to hold it down for a minute while I catch a refill. Be right back.
No, we're just gonna stare at our screens and not talk.
Beefcake. I mean, I could jump on if I have to.
There we go.
I got a shirt on.
Yeah.
I'm definitely looking at if the Lions score right here to hit the first half under, man. If they score quick, bro, I don't think Green Bay can keep up with them.
Yeah, I did take the live first half under 27.5 and live under 50.5. So that's right. That's first half under comes in there. Let's see what those lines are.
Yeah.
It's still 50.5 and it's still 27.5. Yeah, I need the Lions to punt here and pin the Packers back, and then the under can start looking a little bit better. But if the Lions go down and score here, it's not going to look very good.
Oof. Shout out to the chat, guys. We got 150 live. This is the Thursday Night Football live bet stream on Pub Sports Radio. Smash the like if you have it. And let us know what you drinking on. Let us know what you smoking on. I just smoked me some little bit of, the fuck was that shit called? Jealousy, bro. It gets my heart racing like I took a hit of crack. I mean, I've never done that before. But go Chargers.
Yeah. Incomplete pass on first down will be 2nd and 10 at the Detroit 45.
Oh, this piece of shit.
Yeah, I was actually surprised that Goff threw a pick that early. He actually was like, before his interception a couple games ago, he was like 3rd best in NFL history for going the most.
Yeah, he was doing really well.
So maybe if they get a big score, maybe take the no interception because maybe he's
hands
not
it off, and he'll gain about, looks like 7 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 3 for the Lions here. Big 3rd down. I would like for them to get a stop here. Force them to punt at midfield, pin him, and we can.
We got a special guest, but I'm gonna wait till Mike gets here to bring him on. So hold your horses, as a lot of us ain't been on stream with you before, bro. So
yeah.
Nasty Nate smoking on some Oreos. Truth Teller's taking some Derbskis, some old dabbies. Yeah. I'm all raw. Did score the first touchdown. If for those who are coming in wondering who scored the touchdown, first down. Let's go Lions, baby! And now we've got 4 people back. Sharpie to dip and put the screen back together. Take him.
Okay.
All right, we're shuffling around. There's the boys. There's the fellas. And I see our guy backstage there. I can't wait to bring this guy on. I'm excited. First time on screen with me. I can't recall a situation we've been maybe some of the horse racing days. I'm not sure. I've been I've been known to have a couple cocktails, but without any further ado, I want to bring our guy on. Let's bring him on, Sammy Calmer.
What's going on, boys?
All
How are
right.
you doing?
What's up, buddy?
What's up, man?
Nice, Dave, Nick, Sharpie, chat. What's going on, guys?
He's been on stream. I've been on either on
There's a few months ago.
Yeah, you were on stream, I think.
Yeah, and I've already
But you are
marked
Ghost. Yeah.
I've already marked this first half under a loss. That's for sure.
Same here. Same here.
That's all right though.
What any looks you want to share that you were pre-gaming on?
I was on the first half under 22.5, and then full game under 45.5. I just felt the divisional. I like both their D lines. I just thought it'd be just a tight battle. So we'll see what happens.
All right. Well, appreciate you having me here, man. I see I missed your note there. A lot of things were going on, so sorry I missed the note. We would have had you sooner, it looks like, but that's on me. I'll take it. Yeah. I'll own it. But
so what happened? What happened here?
Looks
like
the
Lions got a pick in the first couple of minutes, or what?
Right off the gate, right off the hop.
Since
just a sloppy throw by Jared Goff that they picked it off. They were instantly in the red zone. They got shut down and had to settle for 3. St. Brown had it was first Laporta with a big catch, set him up to get a St. Brown opportunity wide open on the left side of the field for a touchdown. Yeah. And they had to punt again after 2 sacks.
Scrambling. He's got plenty of grass, and he's down within the 4. Fuck. This game's soaring over.
It's early. You know, we saw this before with the
going way too fast.
Need a field goal for sure.
We saw it early with that Pittsburgh game, right? That Pittsburgh-Vegas game. They had it was 7-7 in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, but those were 2 quick bombs. The Lions are actually driving down the field. Like, the Packers can't stop them. So,
like, where was the defense?
Just
watching the first down there.
Like I can tell already this is going to be one of those Lions and over spots. Like, they're not stopping them tonight. Touchdown Bearcats, 14-7, Sam Houston State.
Wow.
Holy shit, in the first quarter. And touchdown Tulsa as well.
Let's go Tulsa. Tulsa Kings.
Yes, Tulsa.
Exciting. Montgomery doing nothing. 1-yard gain. Struggling to get it in the end zone. But we got another shot at it. The boys need a field goal. I'll take a Montgomery touchdown for that same game parlay. Let's go. A lot on the line right now.
And touchdown. Wow, can you make it any fucking easier for him to walk into the end zone?
Oh, well.
Who walked it in?
Montgomery. That's it. Now this is definitely going over. We needed the field goal there. This is definitely going over.
And if we'll correlate this back to the pregame numbers I talked about, the up 7 early wins, the road favorite, less than or equal to a 3-point road favorite, will lead by 7 at some point through the game, 68% of the time. Cash it if you took that bet. Congratulations. Let's go. I took that bet. Seemed like a good bet.
Yeah, I'm on track to lose every bet I made on this game. So fun start to the week 3.
You know, it's obviously one game is a difficult spot, right? But as we roll into Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday, there's going to be about 250 games to work with. Plenty of time to make it back.
Mike, were you on a side or total for this game?
Yeah, I was on the Lions.
Okay.
I am on the Lions. I took the Lions money line, though, at -134. I took a couple props, and then I had a same game parlay. So I had 2 props. I had Laporta touchdown and Jordan Love over 227.5 passing yards. And then my same game parlay is the Lions money line, the over 38, a Montgomery touchdown, Gibbs over 2.5 receptions, and then Jordan Love over 225 or more passing yards. DK had a boost. It made it plus 1,500. Couldn't say no to that.
What about you, Dave? What were you on? Side or total?
Packers under.
Obviously, Nick was on the unders for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yep, Packers in the under. 0-3 day. First half under, full game under. Packers. 0-3.
We're gonna win all of our college bets. Every single one's working out. So,
Dave, working the comb.
I got out of the shower, then I started sweating again. My hair's all fucked up.
Yeah.
I was late. I apologize. I had shit to do, and now I'm here. So
That's the benefit of no shower. I can't tell you I can't tell you the last time, or with no hair rather. I can't tell you the last time I had a comb. I don't know. I don't even know if I have a comb in my house. I've lived here for over like 15 years.
yeah.
It's probably a true story. Scotty says, anyone else using DK? Yeah, there's I see guys getting shut down on books. I got to say, you got to spread it out. You can bang them all quite a few times, but if you bang one of them real hard once, they're going to shut you down and you're going to start dwindling down the line. So equally spread that love around those books and smack them all. Doesn't need to be 1,000 on one game. Put 250 on 4 books. Catch those bonuses and capitalize.
If only some of us had all those books available.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. Some of these states are still in the dark ages, but it's making its way around. I saw Dylan just said that in his province he's able to do same game parlays now, so that's big for him.
Packers, that doesn't even make sense.
Live totals up to a 54.5. First half, 31.5. Not the start that we wanted here.
I would say that it's the refs or the NFL bringing those refs in, but there really haven't been any like missed calls or anything that's been.
Mike, you're onto something there with that stat. That's a great stat that you put in the chat there earlier.
With the ref situation there, with the NFL figuring it out,
Yeah.
And I think the players and coaches know that they can readjust their game accordingly because they know the tendencies of some of these guys. There's only so many crew chiefs, and you know what's going to happen and where you can take advantage. And minus some garbage delay a game or some offensive holding stuff that's pushed them back when they're punting, there really hasn't been any calls that I've seen that have been missed at this point. But we got Jordan Love trotting back out on the field, trying to do his thing.
First down, handoff for about 3-ish, 4-ish yards.
We'll call it 3.
Nick must be at the game.
Huh?
You must be at the game.
Oh, yeah.
Super
No,
early.
I'm on Amazon Prime on my computer.
Still looking around here at some live numbers. It's plus 8.5 for the Packers right now. 2nd and 7 at their 24 at the Green Bay 24. 300 on the money line. If you like Green Bay money line, what a great time to take a whack at them.
Nope. That was a mistake. I should have known it was a problem today. Yeah. Oh well.
At what point do we start considering this under? I mean, now that we're at 54.
I've already lied bet the under first half full game twice.
I've doubled down once.
I took the 27.5 and the 50.5. So
I'm going to stay off that, but I got on the Packers plus 9.5. It's way too many points.
We saw the Packers last week come back too. So.
Perky, I was looking like, really? Did that just happen? And then I saw your follow-up comment, so I'm going to assume that didn't just happen. But appreciate it. Appreciate the gag. We're at 53.5 now. It was 54.5. The number I think I'm going to try to hit is
Love drops back and incomplete, and they're going to punt again.
You know what's impressive? It was 53.5 juice to the under, and now that they're 4th and 3 punting, it's gone to 53.5 juice to the over. What an interesting spot.
All we can ask for is 2 field goals there, Nick. That's all we can have.
Yep. Touchdown. Yeah, touchdown puts it. No. I can only 2 field goals would make it.
Wow, you almost
2 field goals would put it over. We can only have 3 points in the last, or 4 points in the last 16 minutes of the half. Not pretty. Not pretty. Live total down to a 51.5 for the first half, 30.5. 51.5 full game, 30.5 first half.
And I know it's early, and I certainly don't want to celebrate anything here, but it just felt to me like that preparation factor was huge. And I went back and forth all day. I started there, and I ended back there. Looking at Jared Goff versus the NFC North, covering 10 spreads in a row, winning 8 and 9 straight up. I heard a lot of people saying Lambeau, but didn't it feel like they wanted people to be on Green Bay with that short number at home? Just kind of felt that way to me.
And the crazy thing is that majority of the money in the tickets came in on the Lions.
Yeah.
75% of the tickets came in on the Lions, and apparently they won all the money on the Packers, though. Obviously, they didn't do a good enough job on that.
I can understand why take that 1.5 or 2 points though.
Well,
Give me that money
everybody loves the Lions this year. Like when you looked on Twitter preseason, the Lions have already won the division. So
that's funny because I get one guy's notifications, and every time I look, he's celebrating Green Bay being in first place.
Well, now, yeah, preseason, they really just throw a flag there.
My buddy sent me
caught first down.
What was Razor on tonight? Anybody know?
No idea.
I didn't. He's knee deep in vacation, so
okay.
I'm sure I was wondering if he was even going to try to get out and watch this game, being that he's on vacation. But it's his team. How could he not? So
yeah.
First and 10.
He was talking about first place, and they're 2-1, and they got Detroit's 2-1, and he was celebrating that they're in first place. I was like, they're tied for first place.
They're at the Green Bay 49 now. Handoff, pitch back, and they're going to gain way too many yards here. And by way too many yards, they're going to be inside the goal line to get this. I want to turn this fucking game off.
No way.
I want to turn this fucking game off already.
Oh, my God. They're on the 7-yard line with 18 seconds to go in the first quarter. 20 seconds to go. They actually readjusted the clock. Now it's down to 18.
This is fucking pathetic.
And we got a heavy hitter in the chat that's made his way. He got out early. He's doing what he can to be a part of this thing, and I made sure to give him that invite. He said, send it to me. I said, fucking A, right, I'll send it to you. Bring this guy on. LA to the Bay, Jay Peasy. What's up, Jay Peasy? How are you?
What's good, fellas? What's good? Shit. Yeah, I came out to the garage for a little smoke break, grabbed a beer, and I said, let me check in and see what my man Money Mike Pimp Slap Play the Day is doing and shit. I got the invite, man. I appreciate it, but man, work's just been a mother these last few weeks.
It's tough with you guys on the West Coast too, right? Because it's such an early spot for you guys. So appreciate you jumping in, my guy. You, Sammy, we got some guys in here. Love to hear what you guys are on here. You got any looks for us, JPZ?
Man, I'm riding you, man. Tulsa, what's happening with it? Looks like it's gonna be a no sweat cash on that one.
Pimp Slap Play of the Day, buddy. You know it.
Yes, sir.
Man, it's fun to be riding with you guys here, and it's obviously great to give out some winners too, but I certainly enjoy the time we have together. We spend a lot of time together. We spend more time together than we do with probably a lot of our families. So it's always nice to put our heads together and get that cash, and it makes it worth it in the end. So big stuff, dude. Big stuff.
Yeah, I like the Blue Jays today too, and it looks like they're gonna come through. So yeah, just a nice sweat-free, make a little change day for me. It's all good.
It's always nice to catch a sweat.
Oh, I'm in the background and forgot I didn't have my Jesus voice, and I've been screaming dog crazy ass shit. I've got the alt line minus 16.5 plus 200. Lions are cooking these bitches. I know it ain't there no more. I thought I was on. I was screaming. What up, JPZ, my dude? And turn your camera sideways so it fills the whole screen. Your phone. All right, never mind. Put it back the way it was. You don't have your rotation on. I gotta have rotation on with my Pornhub.
Oh shit! I'm gonna check back in a minute. I'll be on the real.
You good though? We need JPZ, but we got the intros. We just don't have you on screen enough, my guy.
Absolutely.
Hey, basketball's right around the corner, man. This is kind of my wind down time because I don't really get too involved with NFL.
I know a lot of guys are in the same boat, right? We got NBA starting up. We got the NHL starting up. October 1st, right, is right around the corner for the NHL. Isn't that the season starting? So NHL will be flying.
The first?
Go Blackhawks, baby.
10th.
Is it the 10th? I'm ready. Yep. I'm so ready. I'm ready to go right now. Playoff baseball's rolling. NBA's around the corner. It's a great time to be a sports fan, man. There's a lot of stuff popping, and we are right around the corner from tons of cash coming our way. So a lot of shows on PSR, too. A lot of things popping up here coming in the near future. We got a ton of new shows. I think they added 10 shows in the past month and a half or so. All about giving you guys that insight, the early looks, the pregame looks, the Saturday looks, the Sunday looks, all kinds of things happening. We got our guy, Loshak, and he's working out there with his guy as well on the Saturday college football stream. So obviously a lot of fun with those guys. They've been banging away. Dabby and C-Mac, Dutch have been doing a show for live bets on Bet and Sweat for the 12 o'clock Eastern time. It's got to be early for those guys, man. It's definitely tough for you guys that have, I feel like the sports schedule is made to be on the East Coast, but if you're capping, it's definitely beneficial to be on the West Coast. So different, you gotta run the equations, balance it out.
I like the game starting a little bit later.
Yeah. See, I like the 7 o'clock starts for these Monday night games. I know we only had a couple of them, but it's tough on the East Coast to sit around waiting until 8:30 to kick off a Monday game, especially after a long weekend. Sometimes those Sunday games don't end until almost midnight, and then you got to wait till 8:30 to watch a game go till 1 a.m. on Monday. That's a tough ask, but for you guys, you get out of work, it's ready to rock and roll. It's 5:30, and you're into football mode.
Yeah.
3rd and goal.
Third and goal from the 4.
Yep. I need a stop here.
You guys
An
on the under?
interception in the end zone would be cool.
I'll take a touchdown.
No,
Yeah.
I would not.
Think
That would
about a live
officially
bet
lose my.
stream.
It's kind of a mixed bag. There's a bunch of unders.
Oh, the unders are fucked. I mean,
There's both looks on both sides.
The full game under ain't dead if Green Bay don't chip in.
Yeah, that's a good point.
They might get one more field goal the rest of the game.
Bro, Green Bay looks
And
like
it's gonna
ass,
be-
bro.
Jared Goff threw to the 3rd row in the stands. Flag
your
on the
point.
play though.
Oh, give us an automatic first down on the one.
Give us a hold. Give us a hold on the offense.
On the defense. Come
Hold
on.
on the
Yeah.
offense.
On the offense.
So,
Back
I
them
was
up.
taking. They're gonna decline it, bro.
Yeah,
We're not gonna let them have
Accepted
another
it.
third down.
3rd down.
Oh.
third
Score
goal.
on them now.
And
Why would
Dave
you-
so quiet. I ain't never seen Dave so quiet. It's
I
been
know.
a while since I've been on stream. Things have changed.
No. I'm just winding down from the day.
You started smoking weed again, huh?
No, dude, I wish. No, I'm getting my my medicine in me. I've been looking at a couple different things, and now I'm focused. You hit me. You said that at just the right second. I'm with you guys now. I'm back to normal,
Boom.
Boom.
just like that.
It'll be 3rd and goal from the 15. Goff in the shotgun snaps, drops back, looks, throws, sidearm, incomplete. 4th down.
There you go. There's your field goal, boys.
Yeah, now we can have nothing for the next 14 minutes.
We're at 54 and a half. As soon as I say that, it
Look at
drops to
Sam
53
Comer
and a half.
coming in and then dropping in them fucking winners.
I
Giving
checked
us
it.
some
It's
tennis
only
bets,
bets so
man.
far for tomorrow.
I didn't know
would
Sam
say this.
Comer caps tennis. That's new.
It's my,
This is
it's my
great right
best
there.
sport. My best sport.
NBA's coming up. I know Sammy's ready for that too.
Yeah, I'm so ready, man.
No, the real sport coming up is hockey. Fuck the NBA. It's hockey.
I'm excited about these new
17-3
rules that they put in
Lions.
place for the NBA, though. I think that's going to change the landscape here. If you're,
okay, thank
if you're an all-star or a second team or whatever,
3-run home run for the Blue Jays.
You-
6-0.
Let's go.
There's the team total over. So I finished
what you guys
3.
think as far as the NBA with the news on the Milwaukee situation there? That's got to be a big deal for Milwaukee, don't you think?
There might be value betting against them now.
I'm
I
just
was
not sure on
talking
Chris
to,
Middleton.
I was just talking to Wham and Dick about this earlier. I don't think that was Milwaukee lacking in the point guard position. Like, was that what was going to put them over the top? Because I think that was like the missing component to their championship team was when they got J. Rue Holiday in there.
Yeah.
I don't know if they really traded up.
The thing I thought though is
trade, but
if,
I don't know.
if you're a Milwaukee guy, if you're on the Milwaukee house there, you gotta prevent the rest of the Eastern Conference from picking those guys up. So to not let them go to a Miami, which I know was the play, and who was it that was talking about the tampering? I get it, but was that Jimmy Butler that was talking about looking into the tampering? But you can't let him go to Boston, you can't let him go to Philly, and you can't let him go to Miami. So Milwaukee had to do what they had to do to get it done, and it keeps Giannis in check there. It kind of gives him the opportunity to stick around and be a little bit more satisfied about what he's doing out there. So,
Hey, that's a good way. I didn't look at it like that. Yeah, strategically, then good move.
I don't know what it's going to do in terms of their offense. I mean, they've won the championship. They were a favorite to win the championship. They played hard. They had some tough beats, but I don't know that he's the huge difference maker. But I know a lot of guys have been saying it's time to jump on NBA Eastern Conference props against Milwaukee now because they're going to be so juiced. But
Yep. You can't look at Milwaukee anymore for futures.
Well, their defense took a hit, that's for sure.
Polo this, Polo that says Dame's the second best shooter in the history of the sport. Of course, they upgraded. Yeah, I mean, definitely an upgrade. I don't think they were deficient in the area as much as like you talked about with Holiday. I just think, again, you can't let the rest of your opponents get better by taking a guy, and that guy's clearly a game changer, right? So we know he didn't want to be there last season, and maybe
oh my god, a fucking pick!
Oh my god,
I'm turning this fucking game off. I'm so done. Interception. Fuck this.
it was a tipped interception too. It wasn't even like he earned it. Yeah,
fuck.
Just one bet, Nick.
Great.
Okay, it's just 3 bets.
Half under, full game under. Fucking bullshit.
Plenty of time left.
Plenty of time.
Yeah, for this game to soar over.
That NFL, no fucking.
Wait a minute. I want to go back to that comment from sorry, I'll butcher your name. I'll call you PP because those are your initials. Dame Lillard is the second best shooter of all time. Is that statistically true? Does anyone know? Because I can think of a couple other guys that I think are better.
I don't know. I believe it. Throwing it out there. But,
yeah.
Best.
I don't know. I'm asking legitimate. Is it a statistical thing? I mean, if it is, that's he's a great shooter. That shocks me with Ray Allen and obviously Steph. He's saying Steph is number one. I'm sure he is, but Klay Thompson,
Reggie Miller,
yeah.
Sam Houston State 21.
Unbelievable. Everybody in the world was on that total. I saw 36.5 at the close for that total.
I almost took that over too.
I was in the same boat. I was like, there's way too few points there. We got a live total at 60.5 right now. Detroit's
and touchdown Lions. All right, I'm done with this game.
I'm
going back to watching Tulsa.
23-3.
Big Show happy right now. Where's Big Show at?
Yeah, he got the invite. We know he was there. Montgomery again, baby. Let's go. I almost took him 2+. We talk about the value on some of these spots. I like to get those guys that are like +100 or +120s and whack them for 2. At least it beefs it up a little bit. It makes it more reasonable. We are on our way. We're kicking. It's 61.5 now. Is it time? At 24-point game. The second quarter just started, but we got 61.5. That's what?
Under
17 points more than where the line closed pregame.
That's we don't get that many points.
Yeah, I'm thinking about hitting it now. I'm waiting for it to unlock.
I'm going to
trigger
trigger
live bet the under too many. All right, I already live bet too much on the under. So
I'm taking a trigger on the 61.5. I've been there before where I've waited too long and missed it. So triggering that under 61.5.
Wow. First half total is now 37.5. God damn.
I might go back in and hit it. I'll check back in when I'm on the real screen.
Sounds good. Sounds good, brother. Appreciate you showing up, man. Of course, Sammy Calmer. Appreciate my guy Sammy showing up here as well. Sammy, I'll tell you what, I always look for when don't know a ton of guys that bet tennis like you and I know Sharpie's a big tennis guy. I like to bet a lot of tennis stuff too, so I always enjoy seeing that stuff. Do I have a gripe to file with you though about your? Did you post out Ryder Cup picks?
Did I?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, I thought I thought it was you. Maybe it was somebody else.
I don't handicap golf. I just like to watch it and play it for sure.
I saw some. It was either you or I think I know who it was now.
Could be Mr. Ghoster. Could be mixed.
Yeah, I think it was. And now that I remember it, I was texting him back and forth and saying, "What the hell are you doing?" He's got Europe there to beat the U.S. The live event definitely compromises the U.S. depth of talent, but come on. I don't think the U.S. has won in Europe in forever, but definitely not a spot I'd jump into. But I love seeing your tennis looks, dude.
Okay, but by the way, I lied. I took the first half under 37.5, full game under 58.5.
I'm not going to chase the first half, but I'll chase the full game.
Sammy,
I'm with you. I'm chasing.
Sammy, my favorites are when you got a first set spot. When you throw
it's my favorite bet.
First set winners. I love those, dude.
First set overs, you also get a great value, like a plus 200 or something. And then
Here we go. He's back. He's back, and he's in the office. He's in the studio right now.
always.
Bring this guy back in. There you go.
Yes, sir.
And he's in the Beats laboratory.
Slash living room, slash dining room, slash.
There we go.
Slash love making room.
I took the under 60 minus 115. That's what I took.
All right. I think that's a consensus that a lot of us are thinking the same thing, that it's getting to
So
be
yeah,
too
we're
long.
at 27 points, so less than 10 points in the rest of this first half.
I mean, is Green Bay going to be able to do something? For Christ, I mean, they're just getting beat down right now. I expected a beatdown. I didn't expect it to be like this. Turn the fucking game on to something more competitive. Is there women's volleyball going somewhere?
There's the Golden Bachelor, I think, on tonight.
You guys want to handicap that?
Oh, that's the old fart bachelor, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's on, dude.
That's
Old
so
farts wanna
popular.
watch
We
that.
have the-
I actually more interested in that than the other bachelor, to tell you the truth. Not because I want to see the people. I want to see like how do you date when you're like 100 years old? You know what I mean? Like,
What about Bachelor in Paradise? That's a good one.
I fucking those shows are the reason why like Al Qaeda exists. That's why terrorists hate us. Is because of The Bachelor.
Dude, one of my boys was on The Bachelorette.
You told me that.
I think I told the story before. But,
you did, yeah.
It was funny because when they do theirs, he was down to the finals, and when they do the zoom in around they take him to the. I don't watch the show, so I'm talking out of my ass. But I guess they go to their hometowns, and one of my boys was like real tight with the dude, and he was super salty because he was told he wasn't going to be around. Basically, what happened is the producers decided not to have him as one of the guys they were going to associate with for the hometown intervention, I'll call it. And it turns out he's in town. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing in town?" He's like, "I can't say. I signed an NDA." It was bad. It was funny to watch these guys chirping each other back and forth about it. But it was he didn't get the finals, but he's done well for himself. So shout out to my guy.
What in the living hell? You don't run the option in the NFL because linebackers are faster than running backs. So that's the reason why. Idiots.
It'll be third down here for the Packers. Probably going to be another 3 and out. They're going to punt.
Bad.
Lions are going to go down.
Dumb
Score another
fucking
touchdown.
play call.
As long as it's not a pick, right?
We're still sitting at 60.5. It's 3rd and 7. Green Bay 28. Second quarter, 12. A ton of fucking time left. I mean,
We couldn't have had a worse start to this game.
Ran
you
an
guys know
option.
I'm not a big guy on both sides of it here and trying to find the middle, but at 19.5, is that a spot to look at Green Bay? I mean, they really haven't
They've
done
done
anything.
nothing.
Yeah.
No,
They almost
nothing.
just threw another fucking
I'm
interception.
I'm loving my minus 16.5 plus 200 I got live.
Good for you.
Incomplete.
Bro, it's a fucking beatdown right here, bro. Green Bay's not being outclassed. Are you seeing something else? Yes or no?
Booze is here.
We talked about it.
We
The,
talked about it
preparation-
before for an hour before the show, Mike. We talked about it.
Yeah, kind of like
You're
how
confused.
Green Bay's looking exactly how they looked in the first half against the Saints last week.
Yeah, but this Lions, bro, they had a chip on their shoulder. They want to let them know this is their division, and they're showing it to them right now. They're
Great
showing
punt,
it to
and
them.
of course he can't get the tackle, so he's going to return
Your
this
coach
for
is a
10
good
yards.
fucking coach.
And I don't think they take the foot off their gas. They want to fucking stick it to Green Bay right here.
I agree. I don't think they're going to settle. They're not going to settle back. They're going to step forward. They're going to start moving Gibbs into the playbook more. I think at this point now, we've seen Montgomery's got 2 tutties. We're going to see. I think we're going to see more Gibbs opportunities. So it was plus 500 for Montgomery to get 2 or more touchdowns. Fucking left that one out there.
Where they have the ball at right now?
Jared Goff.
What yard line?
Like the
30
yeah,
yard
the-
line.
at the 30.
30, yeah.
I need a punt here from them.
So if you're keeping tallies on my same game parlay, everything's looking good. But Jordan Love's got 9 passing yards.
Passing.
9.
I'm taking fucking Green Bay under 18.5 points minus 120.
He hasn't even gotten a ton. Fucking guy's 1 for
Yeah.
7 with 9 yards.
Yeah.
I see.
He's thrown as many interceptions as he has completed passes. Unbelievable.
Under 18.5. Get 2 touchdowns, Love. Let me see it. You fucking cuck.
Is that a live number? I'm going to jump on that too.
18.5 is live right now, minus 120. I don't have a
17.
legal book, so you may get something better.
I see 19.5 at minus 126.
That's why I said, bro, I get cucked. But,
I got 19.5 at minus 120 on this book.
they
here.
might get to the point to where they gotta go for 2 points if they score a touchdown, bro. It might get that bad.
For Cox. That's funny, AOD.
Fucking Green Bay. Who knew? Some of us knew.
Look at Big Show. Shame on you all. Rookie quarterback basically on his first short week ever after a big comeback. Better QBs have failed. All of them cliche. You all preach about fading and now adding bets. #1pride.
Damn. That Medvedev 2-0 has gone 9 cents in the last 10 minutes.
Do I got to jump on that? Is that a spot
30
that's
minus
happened?
147. That's 14 cents.
I
What
got
do you
this.
think about the over in the quarter spot with freaking old Popperin?
I'd take Popper in. I'm looking
I
at
wanted
it.
to, bro. I was going to take the dog shot, but I was like, should I just go over and be safer? I hate Corda. I fucking hate him.
He's like way overrated. Like he's not like healthy at all.
All right, cool.
Is that
I'll-
Astana? That tournament? Astana? Or is something else?
I think they play late. I'm not sure where it's at.
First down, Lions.
I think they're in the.
They just
Lions.
can't stop them. This is
Let's
ridiculous.
go, Lions. Roar. Hey, some people may not be happy on stream. The guy in the back sure is. JPZ looks happy as fuck. He's just stoned though, maybe. Sammy looks like he's in the dark somewhere, but he's not. He just got a fucking hoodie on for no reason with a hat. Well, he's inside. I mean, fuck, you cold, bro?
Yeah, it's cold out here in Canada, man.
Oh, fuck, forgot you live in Canada. I
I'll tell
don't
you
live
what,
in
it's
the
cold.
North Pole.
It's cold in New York. We're down to 55
Yeah,
degrees right now, man.
We're
It's chilly.
spoiled, Sharpie. We're spoiled, man. We don't get it.
We don't, bro. I walk outside. I put on a sweatshirt when it's like 70. I'm like, ooh, where's my hoodie at?
The thing is the swing, right? When you're 65, 70 degrees during the day and then the sun goes away and it drops down to 50, it's cold, man.
It sucks at night, bro. Out here, we drop because I drop. So I'll go from 100 to 50, bro. It's like, what the fuck?
About
Gets
100 to
cold.
like 65, maybe. Yeah. Kind of chilly.
So I'm cut in between the
Kind
mountains.
of chilly. That was our max today was 65, but that's good. It was a chilly 65. The wind was blowing. I live on
First
the lake.
and
so it
20
was
for the
good.
Lions after the holding penalty. They're back at the 30.
Okay, if we got to battle it around a little bit, let's keep this thing going under that 60.
Wine kind in Costa
Second and
Mesa. Ooh.
Yeah.
If I go to Costa Mesa, I'm getting pulled over just by the way I look.
Yeah.
Costa Mesa. Yeah, you'd be with this Costa Mesa. I don't know shit about Costa Mesa.
Nathan Cerna. Appreciate you, Nathan Cerna. He says live Hammercock, Tulsa.
Second and 18 for the Lions. Gotham shotgun. Subs back. Looks to throw over the middle of the field. Incomplete. Third and 18.
What are you doing, Goff, you bitch?
Being a bitch.
Let's get a stop here.
Actually,
Try to
what's
slow
live
down the
under
scoring. Let's get this game settled.
on the first. They won't even offer me a
Yeah, and
first
it's
half
so
right
it's so early. I laugh about Love having 9 yards, but there's no reason he couldn't put up 100 this quarter. He just needs a couple of drives to get it done, and he's getting his chances. I mean, it's been how many possessions have each team had? It feels like they've had a ton.
Yeah, there's been. And here's the thing: is for the offenses. I mean, it's not like they're driving. Other than the first drive for the Lions, it's all been interceptions and turnovers. That are
The Lions
short
have a
field
good
position.
defense, man. Like they went and spent a lot of money on that back end. They already had a nice
but it's
stout
not- it's
top
not like
seven, front
Yeah,
seven.
but it's not like the offenses are tearing it up right now.
I hear you on that.
Which this is exactly like what happened with Cleveland and Pittsburgh a couple weeks ago on Monday night, where one of the only primetime games to go over the total this year, and it wasn't because the offenses were working; it's because of the turnovers. giving short fields. That'll bring up a fourth down here for the Lions.
I gotta hit the head, boys. I'll be right back.
13.
The fact this should be like a 13-3 type game right now, but it's 24-3, which is pretty crazy.
Nick, what were you on? You were on Tulsa and
Tulsa in the over, and then San Houston State
I was on both.
plus 205.
What were you on the Western Kentucky game? Anything?
Nada. Stayed off that one.
I don't think Temple's going to score either.
That's a problem. I need that over. Oh, are you? Oh,
What?
recover the fucking ball! Jeez. Oh, I thought that was going to be a muff punt, and the Lions were going to get another first and taint hair to the end zone type of drive. Packers are just not want the football in the night or something.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I just saw that play. Wow.
That's why now you can tell this is why Nick was like, what? Okay, no, okay. Now
Yeah.
okay.
Number 11.
I didn't know where the fucking ball.
You didn't want the football.
Yeah. Well, what are you going to do?
So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 8 for the Packers. Live total for the first half down to a 34.5. Looks like for the full game, 56.5.
Yeah,
We need the Packers to get a couple first downs here. Really try to. No.
Throw it away. You
Oh, he got it out. Wow. He got a yard out of that. I'll take it. That was fucking ugly.
Lord.
What are you holding on for? Throw it away. Fuck,
Threw this
fuck's
fucking
sake.
left hand there.
Yeah, it was his other hand. Know where you're at, dipshit.
Jesus Christ. It was actually a nice throw by Love.
Love is 2 for 8 with 10 yards.
8
Almost
yards.
as many yards as attempts.
He's bad.
It's early.
I'm a smoke
Is this
for
his
that
first
shit, guys.
primetime game?
Yes, bro, on a short week.
I think Love's good, man. I think Love's going to be a good quarterback.
Love's going to be just fine.
Good
Yeah.
and terrible.
Good and average, if anything.
Mixon coming off that comeback win. The Lions have a
A
good
comeback
D-line.
win versus the who, bro? The Derek
Saints.
Carless fucking
Saints.
Saints where Jameis
Saints
Winston
D's
couldn't
pretty
move
nice,
the ball.
though, is it not? Isn't Saints D pretty nice?
They're okay, bro, but I mean, their offense
Their
could
offense is
score a point
terrible.
after Derek Carr fucking went out, and Carr sucks dick.
Love throws a nice football, though. He's got some good technique.
I mean, I wish you the best on any love bets you guys have, just not tonight.
Neutral zone
No,
infraction, defense, automatic first down.
Don't put all your
What
money
yard
in
line
one
are they
game.
What yard line are they on?
I need to check. But yeah.
Director 97 says, I'm not hearing too much about Luke Musgrave tonight. Well, in all fairness,
18
Love's only
on the
thrown
18
9
yard
yards.
line. And yeah, that they go for nothing there. Minus that was a loss of like 5 yards on that run.
All right, Lions defense, baby, let's go.
Packers
Hey.
offensive score plus 2.8.
Funny, someone's making 1 yard. He's on the move. Shots fired.
You got to earn the titty capper play.
Bro, Big Show straight called it the titty capper play of the day on my on the Walking Dead today. When someone gave it out as their best bet, he goes, "Oh, the titty capper play of the day in football." I was like, "Ouch." So I went by
And another fucking sack. Oh my god.
Lions! Route them bitches.
I don't know.
Who's the
I don't know if-
backup
Mets take the lead in the
quarterback? Bring
bottom
him
of the eighth,
in.
1-0 Mets.
Bring him in.
Oh shit.
Cervix screaming they got a first down.
That was earlier on the
Oh.
penalty.
Cervix.
Oh, hey, bro, I love me
Cervix.
and some cervix, Dave.
I don't.
Yeah, Sir Vic.
I don't. Yeah. If that's how you pronounce it, cool. You know, I don't think
Hey,
that.
I didn't graduate from a normal high school. I graduated in juvenile hall. Make fun
It's
of me
all
all
good.
you want.
It's all good.
I can't spell. I can't read, but I can
They
sure
got
tap.
about 15 of those yards back, but they're going to punt 4th down. 6 minutes to go in the the second quarter.
One thing you
Line
can say
down to a
about Green
53
Bay
now.
is their consistency is unprecedented.
Yeah. They're just sucking continually.
They are consistent. Hey,
Well,
shout
that
out
under's
that
down to
team total.
53.5. So I mean, we got in good.
Yeah,
Got the
60. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think
I
that's
got
coming
58
back.
and a half. Yeah, I wish I got 60. I didn't know.
I didn't get 60. I got 58.5 with Nick, but either way.
Fair catch. The
Good.
Lions will start with the ball at their own 24.
That's the best thing for the under. Give them some field to work with here, and let's see what happens. My goodness, who knew?
Who do the Lions play next week? I'm going to look to bet against them.
He's already moving on. to
My
next week.
God.
It's Thursday. It's Thursday.
Everybody just saw them on primetime blow out the Packers. Who do they play next week? We saw this the last time. They won against the Chiefs, and then they lost against the Seahawks.
Cervix says he always.
Yeah,
says
but
that.
did they have 10? Oh, yeah, they did have 10 days. Never mind. You're right.
Yeah, they did.
I'll shut up.
Easy, Londo. Easy with that blasphemy. They got to beat the Eagles if that's going to be the case.
And
Hey,
the Niners.
Hey, hot take. The Giants are the worst team in the NFC East.
That's not a hot take.
Not a hot take.
That's
That's a weird way to say Commanders, but okay.
Well,
Sammy
those are
Caller's giving us a poppy spot here.
Wait, set one. Let's set one
Okay.
money line.
Oh, Panthers at Detroit. You got the Panthers?
Oh,
At
how
Detroit?
can you? How can you? Unbelievable.
Do it.
At a 7.5. Oh, that's going to be double digits. That'll be
one of
double
those-
digits after tonight.
That's one of those spots that it doesn't even matter what the Panthers do, who they start. They'd be better off with the Amish rifle starting.
Yeah,
Who's
they,
the
get
Amish
the,
rifle?
they get the Panthers, and then they go to Tampa Bay.
Is that Estania?
It's not that hard of a schedule.
No.
Yeah, it's a stunner.
But they might be such a big-ass favorite versus the Panthers, bro.
Oh, I
They
sure as
might-
hell ain't
they
going to
might.
lay. I'm not laying over a touchdown with the Lions. That ain't going to happen.
You just got
Uh-uh.
to see Detroit, Miami. There's 2 winners. I think the best game is this Dallas San Francisco. But Green Bay got some get back next week too, though, because they playing the Raiders. Raiders got a way of making like the worst teams look like just championship teams.
But watch them show up versus the Chargers, bro. They do all the time. It's annoying.
The trend I've been riding on the Raiders is when they rush for less than 65 yards their previous game, they're now 0-14 against the spread. So they've done it 2 weeks in a row that they were playing the Bills. They didn't get it there. The previous game, I forgot who they played before the Bills. They didn't get there. The Bills beat them up. Then they played this last week and was it Pittsburgh? They didn't rush against the Bills for 65 yards. They didn't get him again. Did they rush for 65 yards last week? Let me look. Let me look because that's a spot to fade the Raiders again if it's the case.
Oh,
Jeez, $3,500 on the under 60.
It's our guy.
Packers
Going big.
team total. That's pretty much the same though. 17.5, 18.5, 19.5. I mean, I guess you got to start taking in the 2-point conversions if they score. I'm over here watching it on Bet Online and it's in Spanish. I
I
don't
love
speak
it when that
Spanish. I know taco and burrito.
They got 69 rushing yards last week,
so.
the Raiders. 62 by Jacobs, but 7 of them by their quarterback there.
Hey, you ready for a
Garoppolo.
freaking trend, Mike? No one in the history of the NFL who's won the rushing title was held for negative yards until Josh Jacobs versus the Bills. There's something wrong with that. They're They're running the
Running
same
backs are
offense.
overrated.
They're running the same plays. He just ain't doing it.
You know, the thing about Buffalo is they were a defensive team for the longest time, especially when they had shit quarterbacks running the carousel. They got Josh Jacobs back and they became Josh Allen back and they became an offensive team. But then they started strengthening the defense again. So they did the right things. They got some offensive line guys. They picked up some wide receiver and tight end threats against them as well. Kincaid's a beast. He's been rushed. He's been cranking. He's setting a record for the first round drafted tight ends in the NFL. But they've been able to strengthen that defense this year. And that's going to be a
Question to
challenge.
everybody here on the panel then is, do you believe in this Bills defense who's played 3 bottom 10 fucking offenses?
Yes.
Yes? That's my
Yes.
theory right now is I got a battle with this in the Miami game is they've played some weak teams. They played the Jets, they played Washington, and they played the Raiders, bro. They ain't played no one near the Dolphins caliber.
I don't like how the head coach is the defensive coordinator. This doesn't seem right with me for some reason. But I think the Bills are going to win this game by a touch or a field goal or more. So
I like the Bills in the under for that game. I'm going to let that tick up to 54.5, 55. Let the
Well, if
public
you're
bet
in
the
North
over.
County, Al, come pick my ass up, bro. I'll go to the game with you. But I live in North County, not near that stadium because that's downtown.
Drop
Oh,
out of Laporta.
It's you right in the hands.
Third and 10, yeah. He only threw it right to your hands there.
La Drapa?
Yeah, LaDrapa.
La Drapa.
Just needed to get a touchdown. Doesn't matter how he gets it.
Everybody was on the Marlins today, man. Mets.
I was on the first 5 under. I think I leaned Marlins first 5, but I didn't bet it.
I was
Whatever
first
it
5 under, full game under, but I was on the Marlins too. And I'll tell you, I did not like that line movement
Mets.
or
Woo!
lack thereof. There was zero line movement with everybody pounding on the Marlins. And they were only, minus 130, minus 125.
Oh, yeah. A team that has to win versus a team that's completely out of it.
Like
And
the
such a
Cubs.
low number to begin with.
And it was David Meatball Peterson. Like, what? Meatball pitches well at home.
first down Lions.
Let's go, Lions. Let's go, roar.
Brown.
Oh, in Spanish, they only say their names in English, so it's really confusing. They get excited over everything.
Couple missed tackles.
First and 10 at the Packer 46.
Shout out to
Browns
Big
got
Show. The Ama and Raw first down came up with that shirt. We came up with that slogan a year and a
First
half
down.
ago. So go over to pubsportsradio.com. We got all types of merchandise. This shirt, it's all color and less than $20, bro. You can't get that at a damn fucking store. So we got all types of gear over there. Go on over to pubsportsradio.com and check it out.
No, it would have been a sack if they called the whole, but the Lions guy held him.
How do you not get him, man?
TikTok. Let's drain this clock. It's time to go.
Oh,
Yeah,
Big Show's
I'm
being
sweating.
no more
I'm sweating
than
this.
Drapa.
How's that not a
Wait,
hold?
never mind. I got 27.5. That's cooked.
Big Show, can we make
And
a
37
shirt
and a half.
called La Drapa?
I mean, he's been doing well.
I know. He's
Five-
going to punch me in the face when he sees me for that.
He went for 5 targets, 5 catches his first week, 6 targets, 5 catches his second week, 11 targets, 8 catches his third week. I mean, that's wide receiver 1 type of production that he's
Shout out to Dirty Rag for the funniest comment today. The Mexican broadcaster saying the Lions are about to get the whole enchilada.
That's funny.
If I can get if the Lions want to come up with no points on this, I can get the first half under 27.5, which I bet earlier, and the live under 37.5. If they
Live
want
total at 51.5.
like, let's get a holding penalty or a sack here, kill out the rest of the half, 24-3, and we head into the locker rooms. I can catch both those live bets. A field goal
Hey,
would
Mike.
crush that.
Live total at 51.5.
I got
There you go.
53. I'm seeing 53.5.
Got score bet 51.5. How'd NHL go for you today, Nick?
I did not bet it. I don't bet preseason NHL. I've live bet 2 games in the preseason NHL, and I won them both, and that's it.
You should learn how to handicap preseason hockey. I'll teach you something.
I'm 2-0, and I'm not going to fuck with that.
Looks
I'm going to wait, and the next hockey bet I'll make is the Seattle Kraken on opening night.
Nice.
Looks like these unders are the way to go in preseason. I haven't seen more than 5 goals in any of these games.
I actually cashed a live over on the one of the Australia games, and then I cashed the live Kings bet on the second game.
Why do you like the Kraken opening night?
I like the team in general, and it's one of the systems I use where you fade the team that's bringing up the banner.
Yeah.
And I think this is a really good team to fade them with. And the Kraken last year were a great team on the road. And then Mel, yep, I have my eye on that one as well. Truth teller taking the Packers.
I'm going to refill before halftime here.
Good luck on that one. I can get the Packers plus 1550 truth teller. I'm not betting that, though. That ain't going to happen.
Not going to put $1 on it?
No.
Lions going to lie?
I've donated enough tonight on the Packers.
Baltimore wins the AL East. Congrats to Jimmy.
Yeah. And yeah. God damn, you want to make a fucking stop? Yeah, they're definitely kicking the field goal. I lost one of these live bets.
Yeah, I mean, it's like
unless we can get a fumble here or an interception, that'd be nice.
Their defense looks horrible.
I don't get it. I seriously
don't get it either. Yeah. I still think the Packers are a decent team.
Yeah.
They could have who knows why they're playing this way. And I think the Lions are a decent team too.
They have injuries, that's why.
Oh, doctor, that Mets game's tied now. Don't talk till it's over.
There we go.
Let's go.
I had the Marlins.
Let's go. We all got the Marlins, bro. Fuck.
Yeah.
What could potentially go wrong?
My only play in baseball today was that game.
Hey, we talked about it last night, bro.
Yeah, we did. Fuck. Oh, yeah, we did talk about last night. Yeah.
Bro, fuck. Let's go. Tied that bitch up. Jazz Chisholm, that's probably his second hit off of a lefty all fucking year, bro. Clutch. He's ass versus a lefty. Almost took it out. Oof.
There you go. That was tackle for a loss.
Lexicon, they're going to be up 27-3. If they don't, it'll be a travesty for the Lions. So
yeah, I actually think they do hold this thing down. Personally, I'll probably.
That's kind of an obvious thing to say. Oh, I think they're going to hold a 27-3 lead. You know, shit. Like, what team?
Oh, he's asking on how to bet it.
He's asking whether or not. Yeah, he's actually asking them.
Read between the lines. Sorry, you're salty right now. But I think they're going to fucking beat their ass in the third quarter as well.
I love Nick to death, but I love Nick to death, but I especially love when he's Eeyore because he's the best.
He's Eeyore right now.
When I'm Eeyore, I'm down a decent chunk. So
well, you win more than you lose. So I mean, I feel bad that you're losing, but it's just funny.
Jordan Montgomery about to get it cracking in Seattle.
Let's go.
Now they're going to go for the field goal. Miss this, please.
Let's preserve for this Eeyore, please. Under. Turn Eeyore into happy.
Hey, Sharpie is just everybody's inner voice. That's why everybody hears it.
He's in your head, bro.
It's in your fucking head.
Hey, Steve, want to fucking shut your goddamn mouth, you fucking ass clown, before I boot your ass again? Yeah.
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
Mind your business, kid.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened?
Fourth down.
Let's get this under.
And he hit it. There goes
variations the first half of 60 and a half in some way, shape, or form.
Is the full game under so live or what?
Yeah, hell yeah, it is 45. Yeah,
Yeah,
45 and a half. Yeah, I got
45
45.
and a half.
It's live. I mean, shit. Packers
Yeah.
Packers defense could wake up, and then Goff is still Goff, and the Packers cannot. I mean, it's live. Come on, guys.
Yeah, we're about to do a Tulsa live stream if this keeps going the other way. Jesus Christ.
I wouldn't mind that.
That game. That
Somebody
Tulsa
said it
game's
in the
so
chat,
long.
made me laugh.
I mean, Temple's taking it the same way Green Bay is with no Vaseline.
There you
go. Dry anal.
That's one
Marlins
of my
go up
favorite
2-1.
old school songs right there, bro. No Vaseline by Ice Cube in them.
Big Marlins pop. Marlins are taking the lead. Let's go, Marlins. We've got 6-0 in the Yankees game. Given the scoreboard rundown, bottom of the 8th, 2 outs, 6-0, 2 runners on first and second. Marlins have taken the lead in the top of the 9th. Of all times, we needed it 2-1. Runner on first with 1 out. The Braves are up 5-2, bottom of the 7th, 2 outs with a runner on first. And the Dodgers are currently getting beaten down by the Rockies 7-3, end of the 3rd. Lots of scoring. I kind of predicted that game to go under. Game coming up is the Rangers-Mariners. I don't know if you guys have any looks on that thing, but now's the time. We got about 5 minutes till that thing pops off.
Yeah.
I would like the Mariners to win that game. I do not have any money bet on it.
I have a bet on Jordan Montgomery's outs over 16.5 at -130. He's shown to me he can repeat back-to-backs just fine and go quality start again. And he don't got a quick hook like the other guy does today.
Yeah, he's got to, because that bullpen is not something in a rush to throw out there early.
All right. I was thinking Seattle. My numbers kind of skewed to Seattle on this thing here. As much as I'm down with Sharpie on the Montgomery over outs prop, the situation I was looking at there for this game is more of kind of playoff contention. Seattle needs this game. Texas, not so much. Is that going to translate to Seattle getting the job done? I don't know, but it just seems like the number is kind of weird to me where it's at around -120. Yeah, we'll see what happens. But I'm on Seattle for that side. And then we got Western Kentucky's up 23-3 over Middle Tennessee State. Second half's just about to start, or has started, I guess, at this point.
Oh my
The
God.
third
Love looks so bad.
End of the third, I think.
Is it end of the 3rd already?
Yeah, I snagged under 60. That was way too many effing points for these two teams.
Four-letter app is garbage. Tulsa, Temple. Tulsa's up 24-3. Just got a field goal to go up 24-3 over Temple. The pimp slap play of the day was Tulsa -3. Jacksonville State, Sam Houston. Sam Houston at halftime is up 21-7. 21-7. The total ended at 36.5, I believe was the closing number. It's at 28 points. What's that
Mike,
look like for the second half?
I need to correct what I said. That 4-letter whatever the hell is wrong. It's at end of third 0-0-0. They switched it to 15 minutes in the third, so they just started the third.
So the
you're
4-letter app is right.
Yeah, well, it fucked me. It didn't fuck you. So
for the fucking first time ever, by the way.
Yeah, really.
That fucking garbage app.
Yes, Voodoo, that's a bet I'm on.
No wonder they're down to like $60 a share for the first time in their history. Actually, it's not the first time in their history. It's like
Jordan Love finally starting to move the ball, but with like 8 seconds left.
Nice throw.
Awesome. So I know we got a little bit of a blowout here, but we're taking a look at some of these live lines. The second half, this Tulsa or Jacksonville State Sam Houston game, the second half totals, it's 47.5 on the whole. Closed at 36.5 or 36, depending on your book. And we're at 47.5. There's 28 points scored in the first half. That means less than 3 touchdowns in the second half will get the job done. You guys have any thoughts, any looks, any feels?
I think I'm going to take the under in that Mariners game. That's the only thing I'm thinking about right now.
All right.
7.5. Rangers are traveling. Sharpie says Montgomery's going to shove. Gilbert's on the mound. Let's go.
I'm telling Sharpie.
You want me to queue up the old RBI machine for that game? Let's see what we got there too. Let's try to make this thing some fun here. Let's try to get some. We'll sweat and bet. Let's go.
Sweat and bet. Hey, what did Bobano call the Cubs? What was the little acronym he used for the Cubs?
Completely useless by September. That's fucking
That's
great.
hilarious.
I never heard that before.
I've only heard complete utter bullshit.
Awesome. That's
I
awesome.
like that one too. I never heard
Complete
that one
utter
either.
bullshit. I like it.
Completely
Completely
useless
useless by September. That's awesome.
Was that pass interference? I mean, there's 3 seconds left. Give up. Just give up.
All right. If I'm going to take a stab at an RBI in this game, I know we're football focused, but we're getting down to the bottom of this first half. Let me take a peek here and see if we can't carve out a big score in this Rangers game. Oh, it just started, didn't it? Shit.
Yep.
And how appropriate. Ends with a sack. All right. We got the under 37.5 though. Live bet. I put a little bit more on that than I did the first half under 27.5. So maybe like a couple bucks there. Nothing crazy. I lost the first half under on the original bet, which was the biggest one of them all. So not pretty.
Oh my God, are you fucking kidding me? I'm taking Lions third quarter plus 3.5, bro. Are you fucking gonna really give me that?
Do they? I mean, I can see them taking the foot off the gas in the second half.
I see that in the fourth quarter.
I don't see them taking their foot off that ass.
Hey.
Touchdown Temple.
Oh, plus.
Oh no. Oh no.
Helps the over. Helps the over.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna go straight up 3-way money line plus 150, bro. I'm gonna take them just to win the third quarter period. Green Bay's fucking done. Put a fork in them.
Let's get this under 60 in live and
3-way.
Yeah, that's all I care about. That's all I care about now. I'll lose
took
my
them on the
Packers, but-
3-way. So if they tie, I'm fucked. But whatever.
All right, I'm going to jump on this. I know we'll get to NFL in a second for me, but I'm going to jump on this under 20 in the second half of the Sam Houston game. I don't want to lose whatever I'm about to gain, but I feel like this number was so low and now it's almost 10 points.
I don't have the 3-way. I have the regular money line. Sorry, plus 150 is the regular money line.
Yeah, that's what I said, Robert Franklin. Sam Houston, Jacksonville, under 20 in the second half. That's the spot I'm taking.
That's good. You got the third quarter for Detroit. Third quarter.
Detroit. Plus 150 on the money line. I thought I was 3-way, but no, it's the regular money line. Three-way
is 197.
Push. Yeah, I got plus 150 on the regular money line. I'm cool with that.
So we did get that under 60.5. It's down to 51.5. That's a big move. I mean, that's 9 points in the right direction for us. So let's keep it rolling here. You're looking at Detroit third quarter, huh? Third quarter Detroit.
The Mets Marlins game is in a rain delay.
Shit.
You gotta be fucking kidding us right now, bro.
If they call the game, the Mets win actually, because it'll refer back to the last inning, which is 1-0 Mets.
That's bullshit.
If they call the game, the ninth inning does not count.
They'll play it tomorrow morning. Look what they're not, I mean, fuck. They're going to bring them back in 3 hours. They're not fucking. This game means way too much to the Marlins to shaft them like that.
Nasty Nate, I was going to look at more for
I'm not
the
saying it's going to
RBI.
happen. I'm just saying if they were to call the game tonight, the Mets would win.
I hope not.
Nasty Nate, I was looking at more for the RBI. He's plus 200. He's batting in the bottom of the order, but his success rate deemed that an option for me. So if you can get a live bet on it, good to go. I couldn't go official with it because it already started. So that was the spot I was looking at.
So that live total on Tulsa is back up to a 54.5. There we go.
What do we got for player props?
They got
here?
the 2-point conversion too. I'm gonna put that game on. Welcome to the Tulsa and Temple live stream.
Let me find that background real quick.
8 minutes to go in the third quarter. Tulsa with the ball at their own 25. They hand it off here. He'll get.
Hey, that was a pick slap play today. I'm good to hear it all the way through, man.
Hey, good call. Well, a lot of you guys who got on that 60 and the 58s and 6s, good job, guys. That game did die out. Good job.
Yeah. We did put our heads together for that one, and that's what happened. So,
it goes from rain to heavy rain in New York. That game might be done because it's not getting any better.
Oh no. They're gonna
Oh,
shaft me, bro. It's fucking
Oh.
no Vaseline has been
They're
the
going to
story
drown
of
the
the
fish
night.
there.
As if that line wasn't fishy enough, they're going to give us the old
Shut 'em.
hook and fuck.
Pun intended? What, pun intended?
The old hook and fuck on a rain delay on top of it. Is Major League Baseball controlling the weather? Something going on that I don't know about?
Yeah.
Man,
See, it's halftime for the NFL game, and I'm supposed to go over to the other stream, but I don't know if I want to go over there because I know there's going to be an intolerable Lions fan watching that stream. Shout out to Detroit Lenny. Long pass there for Tulsa, complete first down.
Hey, what do you guys think of Colorado USC?
Over.
Yeah, Director 97. I took the under in that. USC, I like that over. I can get down with that over.
And if I had to bet it,
Colorado
there's
has a
value
chance?
on the number with Colorado.
So I'm looking at the rules, and if there's a rain delay after the 5th inning, but before the completion of the 9th, it's considered a suspended game.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't it have to do with the how the home team had an opportunity? What inning are they in?
But a suspended game means they play again. Isn't that what that means? Who the fuck
Yeah.
knows?
Well, yeah, I guess the difference will be if they call it suspended or if they call it outright. They have the ability to call it outright.
Can't the home team only call it if they're winning?
No, I think if the home team's winning prior to to the inning coming forward that gets suspended, then the home team would win. Because they were winning going into the inning that they had an opportunity with the rain delay. If the other team pulls ahead in the rain delay, the home team that was winning doesn't get the opportunity to try to match points, and that's why they give the home team the win.
Damn.
If they call it versus suspend, yeah.
Well, I thought that went away after the 7th inning. So if they're what inning are they in? They're in the 9th, aren't they?
9th, yeah.
Yeah. So I would imagine they would just call this game as it is.
Yeah.
So I think those rules go out the window by the time. I don't know.
We'll see.
I guess it's going to vary by book, right?
Oh, you damn right. I'm making a call if I lose the bet. Yeah,
You know what? Anytime there's questionable behavior, you got to make the call.
I have like an 80% success rate with my bitching and complaining. So
Yep. But I'm gonna take this time. I'm gonna head on out. I gotta go run and do something real quick, and then I'm gonna hop on the other stream. So
Nick, we appreciate you showing up, my guy. Thanks for giving the looks. Thanks for your updates and opinions. We appreciate your giving us some Tulsa live calls as well.
and your good attitude.
oh yeah, my extremely positive outlook on life.
That's paramount to everything. But why don't you let everybody know where they can find you?
Yeah, the Earl Sports Bet Show on the ESB channel, live every single morning, anywhere between 10 and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And our shows always start with the beautiful pipes of Jay Peasy as well. We have our song that he did as well there. So shout out to him for that. But yeah, every single morning, anywhere between 10 and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the Earl Sports Bet Show.
Appreciate having you, my guy. See you soon.
See you.
Halftime. I'm gonna get up too, fellas, because I gotta get ready for a long day tomorrow. But good to see everybody. Good to be back on with y'all.
Appreciate seeing you, JPZ, man. Thanks for showing up tonight. Always a pleasure to see you. You got your pub sports gear on. We appreciate that, dude. Thanks for coming out. Well, can everybody find you? Let's hear it, man. Lay it on us. We know you're on every single intro rolling. Let's hear it.
You can't find me. I'll find you. You know what I mean? Like, just when you think like, boom, I'm back. So, you might not know where to find me, but I'll be around.
He might.
It's fight night. 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 Picture massacre, blood massacre. We roll up, we be bubbling like that's for sure. You got cash to burn, you got facts to learn. Danny Benson, Preston, Philly, Vegan Soul. You want more Clinton, Big Show, dropping bowls. Milk and bookies, clock and dough. Post radio, cop and blow. You got milk.
I mean, how do you not gotta play the Jay Peasy song, bro?
I forgot about that one.
I got it loaded right here, bro. I was like, "Ooh, I got it."
Damn, yeah, I forgot about that because I hardly ever watched that show. But yeah,
He goes, I did that. I did that one.
Of the first ones. But yeah, man. Hey, thanks for the invite, man. I'll be on as much as I can. But shout out to all y'all. Good to see y'all again. All right.
Appreciate you, JPZ, man. Be safe. All right, boys, we're looking at this second half. It's 27-3. We've already hit some live bets on this under. We got the best number, what I feel is at 60.5. They're at 30 right now. So as long as we don't see a repeat of performance, we have an opportunity. I'm looking at a touchdown score, though, for the second half. I'm trying to kind of dial in where I think it's going to come in. You know, the titty capper spot is Luke Musgrave. He's plus 475 right now. Jordan Love's plus 550. You know, I kind of lean to the Jordan Love spot, and I'll tell you, this is my thought here is he's going to be desperate. If he gets down the field, he's not going to want to fuck around and let his boys kind of blow it for him. He's going to want some points, and he might just pull it down and do it himself. I don't know that we've seen a ton of that yet today, but I think as it gets tight and as the game gets important, it's going to be a factor. So I'm not against that. And the other spot that I was looking at is, where is he? Khalif Raymond. I forgot who mentioned Khalif. I think it was Babano that mentioned Khalif Raymond earlier. He was plus 320 to get the touchdown. Khalif Raymond is plus 800 in the second half. I see K Graham. I appreciate you throwing it out there, K Graham. Thank you, my guy. He says AJ Dillon. AJ Dillon's plus 175. I'll tell you what, a lot of value on that spot, given that AJ Dillon was like minus 110 pre-game. So maybe minus 105, but I kind of like that look too. You're getting plus money on AJ Dillon. The challenge I have is that Green Bay just hasn't done shit, but I'm going to stamp my flag in the
our
ground.
team total right now is 2-3 points under than where we got it.
Perfect. I'm going to stamp Khalif Raymond. Give me Khalif Raymond at plus 800 anytime touchdown score in the second half. DK book. Just to be fair, I'm not trying to give him a shout out. Just want to let you guys know where I'm playing it. So and so the Real American says Laporta anytime touchdown plus 550. I already have that fucking scrub at plus, I don't know, 2 something. I don't know where the number is that I have him, but I already have him. So I'm going to spread it around a little bit. I don't want to go all in on that guy, but I'm going to go Khalif Raymond. Give me Khalif Raymond at plus 800. How about you guys? Any second half looks? Any second half spots you're thinking? I mean, we hit the unders already. We got this team total under. Does Green Bay make it a game? You guys have any thoughts?
This game is unbettable right now for me. And there's really nothing that stands out except for that name, the Real American. Shout out to Rick Derringer and Hulk Hogan.
Is it
I'm
impressive?
a real American. Fight
Is it
for
a-
your rights. Okay.
Is it impressive that we
Every
have
man.
another Thursday night game that's been dog shit? I mean, unbelievable. Just goes to show these teams don't give a fuck about these Thursday games, but that's okay. We can still make money on them. Like I said, I'm on Khalif Raymond plus 800. Sammy, any thoughts? Any second half looks you want to put your neck on the line for?
I'm just on that under 60 live for a unit. So I don't have anything at the moment, but
No pressure, just throwing it out there, giving everybody the opportunity. Sharpie, what about you, my guy? You've been banging away. You got the team total under for the Packers. I like that. I see Mel says I kind of like that Packers team total under 13.5. I'm worried about garbage time at the very end. Yeah, we what did we get? 19.5, 20.5.
I got 18.5. You got 19.
Yeah. Second half over under 20.5 says Borman.
It's all, does Green Bay chip in? Does Green Bay score? And is it garbage time or do they show the fuck up? I think this game's over. That's why I took the Lions third quarter money line. So
I think it's a
it's
garbage
gone down
time,
20 cents.
actually.
I do feel garbage time is in play, right? But I mean,
Bro, but a statement game for Dan Campbell and this defense would be to allow no touchdowns. This is the defensive guy. He's in there fucking rallying his troops right now, telling them it's 0-0.
these guys are in
They
your
just
division.
came back. They just fucking came back.
These guys are in your division. They think they can match you.
Yep. That's what I'm thinking, and that's why I took them third quarter, bro. Man, you got to put your fucking self in the shoes of the coach, man. And they just had a team that just came back, bro. This is a perfect example to go remind your team that they came back on a team who got lax last week.
Well, what we do know is Green Bay will start with the ball. So, Brandon the Great, I'm not going to lie. I looked at that as well. He says Lions D touchdown plus 1,200. We're gonna have to see.
That's
Jordan
worth a
Love.
sprinkle, bro. I'm gonna put $10 to win $120, bro. You fucking right.
We're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see him perform to get the job done. So it's gonna be an opportunity for Jordan Love to show us if he's a clutch player. And you know what? In the fourth quarter last week, he was a clutch player. So, does the other team check out? Yeah, I mean that's very much a possibility. I can tell you a number of times that I've been involved in sporting events where you get up so early, and it's hard to stay focused the entire time because you start celebrating, you start doing your high fives and all your bullshit that goes ass slapping and everything else that goes into it. So it's hard to stay focused the entire time, but that's going to be an interesting look.
We got the game on now, right? Game starting.
We're rolling.
We're back.
Green Bay Packers penalty. Beautiful. Beautiful. Well, ain't nothing going to change.
I kind of feel like this over ref has money on.
Let's get this under 45.5. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Bro, you straight up said it at the beginning like, Sharpie, I can't go under. They brought in a ref, bro, to rig this shit.
Mikey, I'm at the stop, man. Mikey, I'm at the stop.
Well, it's just if you've been betting it since the beginning, though, you have to bet it, like Mike said, bro. You made so much money that you can't. But
yeah,
you could afford to shelter this blow too. You've made enough money that you can keep going, and the probability is going to show you'll make it on Sunday and Monday. So,
yeah. Oh, McFleurio wants to see his team fight. Shut the fuck up, bro. Take your ass back to the dugout.
They better start with you, dude. You look checked out.
Oh yeah.
Fair pass.
Is that the guy Musgrove? 85? Big 5 yards for you titty cappers out there? I'm joking. Don't get mad at me.
I like it.
I hope it hits. I mean, I didn't bet the under, bro.
Londo, you spelled Eagles wrong. You guys know. Come on.
I'm against those Dolphins.
Giant 3rd down and 1, bro. They have to get this if they want to even think they're going to try to do something in this third quarter.
We're rolling up, though. We're rolling up, about to fucking find out what happens here. We're on our way.
So we're rolling up. I'll grind something up. What will you?
Let's go. 3rd and 1 from the Packers, 23.
Oof. Are you watching it on Bet Online or somewhere else?
I got the score app going.
Okay. Love takes the snap, throws it underneath, and it's caught for 4 yards on 3rd and 1.
You are way behind.
Well, then tell us what's happening, bro. I'm fucking going with what the fuck I got.
I was watching this. I was the second behind him.
Play action pass. Love drops back, throws downfield, completes to like the other side of the field, the 48, the Lions 48.
Okay, stop talking again, Dave. I'm joking.
You asked me to do it.
I was playing, bro. I was just giving you shit, bro. Green
Let's go. We need this love spot. We need this love spot.
I use Amazon a lot, so I have Amazon Prime, and
as do I. But you're still ahead of me.
Man, that was a wide open pass too.
Yeah,
like they were playing super soft coverage. Watson, huh? Finally showing up. What's up, Doc?
Yeah, well, I think it's his first game back, right? It is his first game back.
I'll tell you what, though, as long as Jordan Love can hold his end of the bargain up, that 15-1 parlay is looking pretty good right now. We got the Montgomery touchdown already. We had Jamari Gibbs to get 2.5 receiving attempts. He's got 2 at this point, 2 completions. I'm sorry. He's got 2 already. We have obviously the Lions.
They're going to call that targeting. That's not targeting, bro.
They called that targeting, bro.
There's no illegal hands to the face. Sorry, it's Hutchinson. I was going to say that's not targeting. There was an illegal hands to the face.
The over ref stepping in. The crew chief is stepping in, trying to get it done. Took me a second to say that one. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm enjoying it.
You're to the moon. You're not quite there yet. You're halfway there.
I'm still on the spaceship. We're finding our target. It'll happen.
I don't want them to score now either. There's no chance in them cut. Well, they're probably not going to cover. So the 9.5. So I'd much rather just see no scoring.
I'd rather see Jordan Love at least put some yardage on the board. Give me 225, Jordan Love. Give me this 15-1, baby.
225 passing yards?
Mm-hmm.
Good fucking luck.
You would think so, but he's
might get it in garbage time, bro.
Yeah, he's at 86 already.
Yeah,
so,
you're right. You're right.
It's not, and that was dialed down. I mean, it was 227.5 was his pregame number, but I dialed it down 2.5 yards.
Whether or not he's going to be throwing and whether or not he's going to be able to complete it are two different things. I mean, he's going to be throwing.
I saw somebody was on his over, was it 40 and a half, 38 and a half passing attempts, and I thought that's a weird number to be so confident in, and kind of makes sense. I mean, he's going to be throwing and he's down. It's got to make sense.
Is that a late hit too?
I was expecting his down to be some.
Now they're going to fall apart.
From the line,
you can't win this game. Don't try to win. Just
try to stay under.
Oh, they're fucking.
Yeah, what the fuck?
You can't win. Just stay under.
Yeah,
how's
they're
that
not
a fucking flag, bro? He didn't run out of bounds. How's that a flag? You can't hit a running back running down the fucking sideline anymore.
He's winning his horse shit.
Over. Seems like they want the over. What's this third quarter?
What's going on in this fucking Mets game? If we get there and then they call the game and there's some bullshit, I mean, what the fuck, bro? I'll turn into Eeyore. We earned that bet all the way to the end, and then fucking.
I think I think it was Nick was talking about it earlier. I think that only exists if it doesn't go past the 7th inning. So I think at this point, if they call it, it's done.
Yeah.
It's going to vary by book, though. So you're going to have to look at the rules, and you're going to have to probably make a phone call if it doesn't go your way. If you're on a local, call your local and tell them you got fucked.
Okay, so for the record, for the non-betting record, who wins the game?
Well, I guess it's going to come down to what your book says, right? I mean,
I'm saying if they call the game and they're not going to play again, who gets the win and who gets the loss for the MLB?
I think that goes down to the MLB rules. I think that goes to the team that's up because they're past the 7th inning. The rules, I think, state it after 7th inning, it's a complete game, is what my understanding is of the rules. So, that's my understanding is the 7th inning is where the factor kind of draws the line. If it's past the 7th inning, then you're clear sailing. Because if they rain delay at the 6th inning or the 7th inning, you still have an opportunity to come back against the bullpen. So that's kind of my philosophy on it. And that's what I've seen with a number of the books. So you don't see many 9th inning calls. And you're right. They want to get the game done, but I would think they're going to warrant a win. Something just happened. Something just happened. Sharpie
That's not good, boys.
What happened?
First down, Packers.
Oh, boy.
No, it's not that.
Unnecessary roughness.
Here's the over ref stepping.
Oh, really? How are you ahead of? Oh, I guess you're using the app probably.
Trudeau.
Oh no, you're behind. That just happened.
Oh wow.
Trudeau's going high speed.
No, he's in slow mo. It's already 2nd and 11 after that.
Oh, yeah.
Unless it happens right now, which you'd be ahead. So we'll see.
No.
Yeah, so Bankroll Spence says full game is complete after 6 innings. That's what I was thinking too, Spence.
So there is a flag.
It's the over ref stepping in, boys.
I think it's holding though, but that's just me.
Is that Musgrave?
No, it's
Is it
holding. Yeah, it's holding. Yeah, so that you're behind. It's holding. Penalty declined.
What?
Why would they decline that?
Well, that doesn't make a lot of
The
sense,
third
does it?
15 from the Packers is like 15.
Why did they decline it?
The teams and the referees are on different playbooks. Oh, Luke Murphy says Musgrave is out with an injury. Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's 3rd and 15 instead of 2nd and 25.
Because at the end of the day, they're conceding 3. Like, bro, we're up by so much. If you really want to kick a field goal, go ahead.
Yeah, I get it. Don't give him don't give him an extra play. I get it. Don't nickel and dime us.
Is Green Bay gonna kick the field goal, or do you think they're gonna go for it?
So the titty capper play of the day got hurt.
Yeah.
Well, the titty capper play of the day in baseball was Gilbert's under, and we know to go over if that happens. And he got 3 through 2.
There you go.
Screen pass action.
No runs.
They
No
are
runs
down
in that
to
game.
4th down.
So, do the Packers
they're
kick it or
good
go
pitching
for it?
through an inning and a half. Great pitching.
How could you kick it? I don't understand.
Deion Branch, guys, one of their starting corners is out the game, being carted off the field. I know you guys probably seen
Let
that
the
already. I
Packers
just
go
didn't
for
hear
it.
it. They're going for it on 4th down.
And they
I
got
love this cock. No. I hate
Wow.
this.
Did they really get it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
man.
Fucking bullshit.
Who
Fuck
got it?
that, man.
Was it a pass?
Doobs. Doubs. Never heard of the fucking guy.
Fuck
Dubs?
you, dudes.
Oops.
Fuck you, Dobbs.
Fuck you,
Romeo
dog.
Dobbs, bro.
Dudes.
Down at the 2. Yeah. Bullshit.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Oh, it's a pass, though. We'll take that pass, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, fumble now. Come on.
Now I need
Yeah,
the
I'm
Lions
cool with
to
that.
score. a
I'm
touchdown.
rooting against my pre-flop bet. Fuck it. I want all the unders. Give me all the
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
unders.
Man.
Not at all. I get
Well,
you.
these refs seem like they just are already hooked on the over.
Yeah,
First
well,
and goal from the 2.
they brought the over crew in. Vegas is not comfortable with all these unders.
Mikey M called it. Mikey M called it.
All right, they ran the ball. They got like a fucking half a yard. Now some guys hurt in the field.
Of course. Fucking battle of injuries. Nobody wants to play this game.
Bro, I
I
can't
mean-
believe they're still hanging a 9.5 for the 3rd quarter right now. Like, are they like really fucking with us?
Man, if I was playing on short week, I'd be thinking dry anal. Let me stuff these
Oof.
fucking guys and get it done.
I like the dry anal look.
Given or taken?
Well, I'm not. I would absolutely give it, not take it.
Yeah,
You brought it up, not me.
not a question.
I don't judge. Okay. Come on, Sam Houston. Hold on. Don't let them come back, you fucking pieces of shit.
I need to give us some of this Marlins money, man.
Yeah, we need that too.
Why is my like live over 1.5 not paid out yet? You know, they got 3 goddamn runs.
Is it
on
your
the
phone
board.
or mine?
Mine. I have French fries cooking because I'm a fat ass. And that
Oh,
says
you
they're
will.
done.
You'll be happy to know on the McDonald's app today. I can, if I buy a quarter pounder or Big Mac or chicken nuggets, I get another one for free.
So it's like freaking like $3.78
Yeah.
on 2 of them. Bang.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Is it 3rd and goal yet, Dave?
It's not. It's commercial injury deal.
Right on.
Let it out, Smoke. Barney says. Barney, what you doing? Wifey almost here, and I can't scream any longer. Oh, okay, well,
What's going on, Barney? Let that shit out, man.
go take care of her, Smoke. Should have put the mortgage on Laporta over yards. Well,
What's going on, Mark Schellenberg?
sick of all these Subway commercials. Every fucking athlete. I mean, Justin Herbert doesn't deserve commercials. Like the fuck. They can't be make. I mean, well, actually, I guess they're guys that are getting endorsements that usually wouldn't get endorsements. So what's Justin Herbert gonna do? Like, he's not gonna do an insurance commercial.
Drew Teller on a full unit. Wow. Plus 1,500.
There you go. Mike and I have been known to do that. Did that Jacksonville last year or this
Wow,
year.
Barney. Wow.
Yeah, just throw a buck on it. I'm spicy. I don't know what that means. I know that I want to see the Packers not score now. Sorry, not sorry, because I had them pre-flop, but Oh, wide open touchdown. Wide open touchdown. I mean,
It's no good when they say wide open touchdown.
it was a busted Christian Watson. It was a busted play. It had to have been a busted play. Dana, we don't know, bro.
Christian Watson won, yeah.
Oh yeah, Russell Wilson. Yeah, well look how that worked out for him. Fucking skunt.
He got paid. He got paid.
Sharpie's on the Broncos this week, I think.
Not I think.
You know, he knows. I'm pretty sure I'm against him.
No way, Sharpie.
First time all year. Been fading them. There's a time and place. And place.
I guess it makes sense why it's a hook, right? Like, why would they offer the Bears as a home plus 3.5?
They're the worst defense in football. It's a get-right spot, in my opinion, for Peyton and them. You know, they hear how bad they are. They just gave up 70 fucking points. So it's a spot, in my opinion, where they come out and throw up 40. Now, can the Bears put up with them? I don't think so.
I think Russell Wilson's been a top 10 quarterback for sure.
This year, it's not their offense that's been the problem. Yeah, if you want to look at overall numbers, it'll say yes. Yeah, they played a terrible – they got blown out and gave up and quit in Miami. I'm not looking at that game. At the end of the day, they put up 35 on a Washington defense that I hold way higher than the Bears. So I think this is a route, and I think it's a get-right spot.
No,
I was on the Dolphins last week, and, you know, you got to play the spots in football. You got to look for the spots.
Yep.
Will I ever bet the Broncos the rest of this year? Probably not. This is just the right spot, in my opinion.
What's the contest line? Is it 3 or 3.5?
3.5.
3.5.
Oh, I'm on the Bears, bro. There we go.
We got so love on the contest, bro. We got Cleveland minus 2.5 instead of the 3.
I don't care about that.
That's dirty, man.
I was ready to lay the 3 with Cleveland. I'll take the 2.5.
I'll take the 2.5 with the Ravens, man.
Ravens ain't seen any type of defense like Cleveland yet, bro. They're ready. And we know Cleveland's seen Pittsburgh. They've seen Tennessee. They've seen elite defenses. We're about to see what Lamar can really do versus a legit defense.
That's fair. I think the under for sure either way. Whoever wins, I think the under is going to hit. So.
Dude, 2 good defenses, bro. 2 great defenses.
Yeah. Same with
Someone's yelling.
Same with the Tampa Bay Saints game. I think it's an under either way. Tampa Bay Saints.
Did someone say second touchdown? Something about the refs? Are they blind? What the hell is the refs doing?
It's 27-11.
So they went for 2, huh? Fucking cucks. Fucking cucks, bro. I knew they were going to start going for 2. Well, there goes my fucking third quarter bet.
Fucking Cox. Here we go, though. We still got the team total. We're looking good. I got 19.5 or 20.5, depending on the number.
Yep.
The under at 60.5 is looking strong as well. Jordan Love has crossed the triple-digit mark for passing yards. We have 102. We need 225. He can do that for us. Let's go. Not done yet. This game's still very much alive. It's only a 16-point lead now for the Lions. It's going to come down to what they do this drive.
Yes, sir, Director. He got hurt. He's out the game right now.
Tulsa puts 3 points on the board as well, 34-18. Tulsa over Temple. I think they're rolling. We're rolling.
Yeah, so Sharpie, I got Mavit up 2-0. I got Popper in, set 1 money line plus 168. And
that one dude brings up a great point. He says the Marlins Mets wrangling. Coming with the Marlins taking the lead in the 9th, being the last game of the season between the two clubs with no off days remaining, brings up that extremely rare situation. It does. I wouldn't be surprised just to see him call it and give it to the Marlins, especially with, I think our guy Jay Peasy was saying the rain is going to continue to increase in New York. No chance they're going to come back out here and play this game.
Lions got a punt.
I'll
Punt
be right
it
back,
up.
boys. I'll be right back.
Not good for me.
Well, we still got some room to breathe here. I'm gonna send my guy Smoke the link.
No, I blew some money on that third quarter fucking money line.
Wow. Yeah.
Happens.
It happens. It's the greater good, though. You know, you look at the overall net units on a game, you're going to get there. There he is.
Do not ever sign me up to watch this stuff in Spanish again, bro. I don't know what they're doing to me, bro, but it's like I gotta mute it. I can't do it. I can't.
The Rangers take the lead 1-0. Texas Rangers are up on the Mariners 1-0. Not what you want to see if you're sitting on the Mariners.
I mean, it's a solo shot, bro, in this type of great game right now, bro. Like I used to tell my kids when we coached them, well, you now need to score 2 games to win because you need at least 1 to win the game. Now we need 2.
My laptop.
What the fuck, bro? Like at the end of the day, we're not going to win with 0.
Yeah, you're definitely not going to win with 0.
Now we need 2.
2 what?
Runs in the Texas game. We got Texas is up 1-0. Tavares hit a home run. Texas is up 1-0 over Seattle. You know, this football game's turning back into something here. We'll see what they do here with this drive and Green Bay right now. We've got Mark Schillenberg says, let's go Packers. He got plus 3,000. I'm assuming the money line. And
I hope not.
Yeah,
I hope
luck.
not either. But Jordan Love
But
has
if you hit that, bro, fuck yeah.
You will get the biggest bop of the day if that comes through. So we're pulling for you, but we're not pulling for you at the same time. Shout out to you, Mark Schellenberg. You know the difference.
I don't want a point for the rest of the game now. I mean, not one.
No,
Oh,
I'm
that
good
shit
with Jordan.
pissed me off. That fucker scored a 2-point conversion right there. Like,
Yeah,
wow,
so it
that
kind of
would've
fucked you a little bit.
That would have been a
Let's-
great miss. If they
I've
missed
got
that,
18.5, bro. So they're gonna score another touchdown. They're gonna go for 2, and then I'm cooked. If they get, it's gonna roll the dice on the 2-point conversion right there.
we are 27-11. Green Bay starting the ball from their own 30, 1st and 10. Big game still to go. A lot of time left, 6.5. It felt like this entire game there's been a ton of time left here. We got 6 minutes left in this game in the third quarter, and Green Bay is trying to threaten.
Come on,
I
Sam
can use
Houston.
this.
Put one up on them, and then we'll cruise
Shut it down.
cruise into the finish line. We'll sweep college football. We're gonna get this fucking win against the Mets. I don't give a fuck about the rules. If I have to fly to fucking
Just give it to us.
yeah,
Give
I
it to
will
us.
fucking skull fuck them.
Londo says, "What? We should have a contest. What's the contest, Londo? Did I miss it?"
I don't know.
Yeah, Director 97, I'm with you. Need the Lions to cash this money line. Sharpie's got his feline friends rolling all over the stream. That's another one. I don't think I've seen that one before.
That one's Otani.
Otani.
I mean, I've seen your cats a million times, and I'm all about it. I'm not gonna remember their fucking names. You got so many cats, bro.
I'm down to 6. It's the least I've had in like 7 years.
Yeah. R.I.P.
You're a cat
Trout.
lady.
Trout.
You're,
Yeah.
you're a
Yeah,
cat lady.
I'm the crazy cat guy. It keeps me sane, bro.
Yeah, I would never. I mean, it's all good, and I'm not making fun of it, but I'd never look at you and be like, "That's a cat guy."
Never was until like my second wife, and
Yeah,
the bitch
there
brought
you
a
go.
cat home, and the cat was cool as fuck. So I wanted another, and then they had a litter, and I named them all, and I didn't want to give them away.
There you go.
Is every fucking guy on the Detroit sideline getting taped up? What the fuck is going on? Tape
Whoa.
them tight. Tape
Deion
them tight.
Branch is getting
Fucking
pulled out. He's that bro. They're hurt. They're hurt. Ouch.
tape those fuckers up. Give them the needle if they got to get the needle. Fuck them. Let's go.
Fuck 'em. Give me the needle too.
This isn't a game where they're going to give anyone. I mean, I guess they can, but they're not.
Gotta hang on for the win. This is for first place. There's a passing completion on 3rd and 20. I love the garbage yards. Let's go. We need 225, and this fucking parlay is looking. We had the over 38 in the same game parlay. They are at 38. We are on our fucking way.
Sammy left. I didn't get to say goodbye.
said he'll
No,
be
I didn't
back.
get to say goodbye either. I'm sure
He said he'd be back.
I got my new laptop's overheating. I don't know what the fuck the deal is. I'm on my old one.
Oh, dude, I was on the old one for three weeks, and I got the new one back. I can't. I'm fucking excited. The picture's crisp. The connection's solid.
You know the shitty ass
Multitasking at
thing,
its finest.
Mike. Here's the shitty ass thing about this. I have this place that's almost across the street, not across the street, outside the community I live in, across the street, and I paid $300 and something for the new hard drive and the labor. And they go, you could pay an extra $120 to have like full coverage for the rest of the year. I said, fuck that. I'm going to need to go back to them and they're going to fucking stick it to me again. It's not a good situation.
You know, I never take the warranty on
Me
most
neither.
anything. There's a few spots I do. I took the warranty on this thing, and it definitely covered my fuck up where I whacked this fucking big monitor into my small monitor. It sucked to be down and out, but man, it's fast, it's clean, it's crisp. Excited to have it back.
A warranty is the same kind of scam that insurance is. You're paying money for a very small chance that you'll need it, but I guess
it's the
But
in
you
case
break
shit
that
happens.
shit
factor.
1 month before that warranty's over, and it's good.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
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 See, but that's I mean, and I say this with all due respect, that's a criminal mind, bro. I don't think that way.
Tulsa is
Hey,
waxing.
I have a
Oh,
very
yeah.
criminal mind.
Yeah.
Yes. If I can get over on the government, I will.
I know I guess I should. I guess I should think more like that, but
I sent Sharpie something today. He was always talking about when he drives around and he turns his music down and he covers his shirt up there. And I sent him something.
Sweatshirt.
I sent him an old Chris Rock skit today on it was a YouTube short there that came out, and it was unbelievable what to do when you get pulled over by the cops. Funny as shit. Shout out to Sharpie. He's
That was
preparing
funny as
himself
fuck.
not to get pulled over.
I've learned they profile, bro, at the end of the day.
Of course they
and,
do.
You know, and when you got prison ink from fucking your head on down, they know to pull you over. So get a nice car, tint the fucking windows, pay your registration, and you don't get pulled over. It's that simple.
yeah, I'm assuming that you don't drive around in a wife beater.
Nope, I used to, and I used to get pulled over all the time.
No shit.
You learn, bro. You learn.
Yeah.
And if you don't got a license, you just leave your work vest on in California, dog. Your little fucking like highlighter fucking work vest, your
Yeah.
neon shit. And the cops don't give a fuck if you're illegal, if you don't got a license, nothing, bro. If you're working, they'll let you work.
Learning there first, guys. We win you money and we fucking save you
I
from
teach you lifelong
Yeah.
lessons
I know.
on how to drive without a license in the state of
How
California.
to break the law. You'll learn it all here, bro.
Hey,
next
Luke, you ready to
next
write
Thursday
another
we'll learn how to pick various locks.
Yeah, and then so.
And then, yeah. but with or how to make a fucking ink gun out of various materials.
Boys, I want to take the opportunity to bring on our next guest. We continue to run the
Okay.
spectrum of guys that I cap with, and this guy and I have been firing on college football on Saturdays. If you haven't seen it, you are missing out. We have been nothing but money. I'm going to bring this guy on here. It's my boy.
What's going
What's
on,
up?
everybody?
Look at this guy.
Bro,
Guns,
you
you got
just
the
pop
guns
on here.
out.
I got the yeah ready.
At least he has his shirt on this time. I mean,
I just got I was in the I call it the gungeon, trying to get my workout on.
Gungeon.
And
oh, is that what the one that has the "Play Like a Champion Today" fucking sign?
yeah, it's the garage. Yeah, I always tap the flag before I start my workout.
Oh,
just
Jesus Christ!
Just like I'm running out to the field. Like,
Yeah. If you don't know, if you know, you know. If you don't know, figure it out.
What's going on? What are we all on tonight?
Detroit.
Some winners, some losers.
Detroit and a live under 60.5. Those are predominant plays that majority, well, not the majority, but a lot of us took. So I think you're a Detroit guy, right? You like the Lions.
Yeah, I was on the Lions tonight. Me and Shark aligned on it when we did our Thursday night show. So that's the play, and we're looking good right now. But things can happen in the NFL.
There's a lot of time left. It's been like that the entire game. There's just been a ton. I mean, it's like it's almost like college football, the way these guys have been back and forth with the possessions right now. So
yeah, they came out swinging like really early, which is nice, but it's never consistent throughout the game. Unless
hard to sustain it when you go up early on an opponent, you find a tough time getting it done and throughout the course of the game. And I think that's what we're seeing here. So
unless you're the Miami Dolphins, that you have a grudge against the team that didn't interview you for a job like 2 years ago. I mean, God damn, McDaniel, take it easy. We're not playing Madden here.
Yeah, it was even the second strings that were killing it, right? That running back,
A-Chain, yeah, from Texas A&M. I love that.
Over 200 yards. That guy
is amazing. That guy made me so much money 2 years ago. Love that dude.
He had such a big game.
A-Chain.
He came out and said that how he wanted them to pronounce his name going forward. That's how big a game he had.
Yeah, he wanted to remove the E or something. Is that what it was? He must be Achan or I don't even.
Achan? I'm not sure.
It's Acme, bro. I'm sorry you got picked on in high school, Acme. Hey, bro, he changed his name on his own, bro. Fuck that shit. I'm not having it.
I love that name, man. Devin A-Chain. Move the chains, the A-Chains.
Yeah, he came up with that himself after people bullied him.
There's a sack right there.
Oh, there's Goff doing Goff things.
Oh, Goff.
He's trying to run the Goff.
I love it. Let's have the score stay exactly the same for the rest of the game.
I'm with you on that one. I can support that.
I'll ditch my Packers bets for the more money that I have on the live under and the pre-flop under.
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
That's very considerate of you.
Yes.
Appreciate
about my bet.
Your sacrifice, Dave.
Well, what do you do? Oh, I want to win. I'm not Mike M. I don't want to win every single bet that I fucking put out there. I mean, I want to give the.
No, you're just trying to make profit at the end of the day.
Yeah,
so you give a little, take a little, and you're trying to play a little bit with the gambling gods as we get towards Saturday.
Yeah.
I understand what you're doing. Actually, Friday's going to be a nice card too. Shit.
Yeah. If you count cards, if you're a blackjack and you count cards and you go balls out and you're not careful about it and you try to just win, you're going to get kicked out. So you take the risk of how much you can win before they tap you on the shoulder, or you try to hide it a little bit and lose a little bit. So that's exactly what it is. All gambling.
Yeah.
When you play poker, if you play poker and you take it all from someone, they're never going to want to play you again. So there you go.
Detroit is more than comfortable with just handing it off and draining the clock and letting Green Bay come back here for that backdoor cover. But it's a 2, so the backdoor cover is going to be a challenge. We'll see what happens. Time is ticking down in this third quarter.
If you go to your buddy's house and you drink all of his booze in one night, you'll never be invited back. You got to,
you got to bring a bottle, man. You got to go hit that guy up. Goes,
you got to get it. You got to bring enough that'll get you over the edge, but you mostly drink their booze, but you also bring a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but if you drink all their booze one night, you come back the next time, you have 2 handles. You're like, dude, I fucked up, man. Last night, my bad, dude, had a bad one.
Well, we're drinking one handle tonight, bud. So let's go.
40 ounces of beer belly, dude. I'll give you a play tomorrow, man. If you ain't taking Oregon State tomorrow, you're a dummy. I think that's the play today. And I got it at 3. I bought it earlier in the week and it's moved up to 5. I still like it. I think Oregon State coming off that loss, hitting this game here, revenge spot for them against Utah. It looks like I can't think of the quarterback's name now. I'm drawing a blank.
Cam Rising.
Cam Rising probably not going to be playing in this game. That's why the line is moving upwards
again. This fucking guy.
So I mean, he must have tore his knee up bad and got bad surgery or something. He hasn't taken a real snap since January. You got to be taking Oregon for sure. Beaver Nation, get the hook up.
I like Oregon State.
I just like Beavers. He said Beaver.
Guns Picks is firing in college football. You got to take what he says to the bank. This guy is money on the college football circuit here. Don't forget DJU, man. DJU coming out of Clemson.
DJ Uwangalele sucks. That's for sure. I mean, he ain't playing for Clemson anymore. Have you watched his numbers at Oregon State? He found his home. He found his home. He found a line. He found his offense. He's been doing just fine at Oregon State. Relax. You haven't watched one Oregon State game all season long if you're saying that about DJ.
Oregon State has one of the best offensive lines in the country. They still have a great defense. It's a good organization. I'm with you. They were. Someone asked me at the beginning of the season who the dark horse to win the Pac-12 is, even though it's not going to be a dark horse. They would have been it. For me.
Or Washington State. Now Washington State's probably the darker horse.
But I don't think people have no, they're not now. But I mean, neither of these teams are darker. They're both ranked fucking teams.
It's nobody. They're not in the hiding anymore. They're out like poking around. Yeah. That's
Utah's over. Utah's over. I think they lost. They're Rising and Kincaid were a big part of their team. They were the battery. Great coach, great team, great well-run college program.
Right.
But they can't do it. They can't do it with who they have. Not against SC, not against Oregon. Not gonna do it.
Oh, homeboy over there on Facebook, it's how much does USC win by? That's not a question.
Yeah, over.
Over. You just take the over. I mean, really, it's probably a Colorado cover. Just because USC they can't stop the pass. Yep. They have a good pass rush. They're opportunistic as far as getting the turnovers, which probably plays well against Colorado. I think USC is going to win, but I can see a backdoor cover with Colorado. It's not like they don't have an offense. They can score points.
Guys, I want to bring on our next guest here. We continue to move the needle. We got another new face on the Thursday night live stream. It's a guy I've been capping horses with for a long time. He is an Australian horse wizard, but we are into NFL Thursday Night Live. He's got looks all over the place. He's a regional monster here. He knows the Syracuse region like nobody else. But here we go with our guy.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Jordan Love.
You turned into a sperm, and now
he's got his gnome. He's got his gnome. He's confident in the comeback, it looks like here, huh?
You gotta rub him.
Gotta rub the belly.
Tickle him.
Well, I didn't want to say it.
Barney, how you doing?
I didn't know I was that well known around the Syracuse area. I need to quiet down for him.
Oh my God, he's got him wide open. Oh my God, he's tackled down at the 6. Dude, he could have cast the over 9.5 at least.
Let's get these fucking yards. Love you.
Are you guys behind? That play happened like 5 minutes.
Yeah, well, why don't you fucking tell me?
They're not on Amazon. They're not on Amazon Prime. Mike might be, but
so am I. I'm on Amazon Prime. I'm just on my computer instead. I can't watch it on my TV because my fucking Fire Stick's
but I'm way behind for some reason.
I just don't use a Fire Stick anymore.
I'm behind on the Spanish station.
171 receiving or passing yards.
We'll trace football Americana.
Out of Jordan scumbag love. Let's go, baby.
I don't know what football I'm watching.
Wait, what's he at?
He's at 171. We need 225 to get this same game parlay. Kick it. Let's go.
Yeah, I got that too.
Let's fucking go. 15-1 is on the line right now.
I triple
Texas just made it 2-0.
Texas.
2-0?
Yeah, solo
That's
shot.
good enough. That can end right now too. What's going on with this Mets game? Are we fucking gonna get this? This is gonna.
I'm upset about it. They haven't cashed me out, dude. They got my shit blanked out. They ain't even cashed the over 1.5 that I took live, bro. So it's like, are you really gonna fucking fuck me on that? I almost said the wrong word.
Whoa! Is it there's still baseball on?
Yeah.
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 Some people pay their rent off baseball.
One play a day, usually.
I just got bored with it.
I make too much money.
I'm not bored. I feel like I should.
I actually probably should have kept up with it. Last year, I made. I killed it in September.
I'm up 40 units this September. Like 42.
I'm gonna tell you what. If you cap and have systems and understand that, and I've been doing it for a couple years, jump into give baseball a ring because the value. I mean, the value is there. It's not like NFL or even like college football that have the value is a lot less because they're highly bet. The lines are sharper. You can absolutely exploit MLB. Absolutely exploit it.
Yeah, once football starts, everybody drops off, and then it's just basically just a bunch of like sharp gamblers, like setting the tone of the lines.
Well, we are moving into the fourth quarter as it looks right now.
Look
It's
out,
looking,
game.
Green Bay is very much primed for a at least a backdoor. I don't know. I say a backdoor cover. It was like what 1.5, 2 points, depending on the number you got. So they're down 16 points. They are going to need 2 touchdowns and 2 2-point conversions, but they are first and goal at the Detroit 9 as we move into the fourth quarter.
Fumble.
Interesting. Fumble?
No, you're praying for a fumble, right?
Okay, if we don't get this under, I want Green Bay to win the game. Then I'll have 3 other bets on the other side. So
I love a fumble. Give me a fumble and then give me George.
We need the under or Green Bay to win. That's it. Those are what
Did they actually fumble?
No.
No.
I don't do that, bro. It's not me.
Injury?
They actually potentially
injury. Dave, injury?
No, they haven't made a signal yet.
No, it's out.
It's out. He was out. He almost had there was almost a touchdown. He got.
I saw the foot hit the.
They say mine's just come back on.
One. Yeah. Actually, his first foot.
He had 2
foot
feet out. Yeah, his heel hit the back. Yeah.
Who was it?
Yeah, Londo. I would definitely do the contest.
Reed.
Fuck, that's the one I need to.
Oh no.
Well, it was incomplete.
Yeah, he didn't get it.
I had Reed and St. Brown separate, and then I parlayed them too.
Come on, you fucking scumbags.
Bro, he hit him right in his face mask, bro. I mean, not like he would have got his fucking.
All right. Well, did you take Love anytime touchdown, Mike?
Because he got.
No, I thought about it. Did he get it?
He just ran it right up the middle for a touchdown.
Fuck! I just talked.
Design QB draw. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna puke.
Now it's a 9-point game. Now it's a
fucking come back.
9-point game.
Oh,
What are they gonna do?
I have 9.5
We
too.
talked about
So
that fucking thing so much.
I want him to
I'm so
win
mad.
now. Now I want him to win. Let's go.
Wait, they're probably going to go for 2 on this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Let's miss it.
sure.
Let's miss this too.
Yeah, because they're going to make it a 1 possession.
You have to. Yeah.
It's now 3-1. Seattle just hit a home run.
Slow down, you fucking buttholes.
Fucking
Fuck! We talked about that Love spot. He was
I know.
500. He
When
went
I
up to
saw that,
plus-
I'm like, please tell me Mike pressed the button.
no, I didn't.
This is a big one. This is a big one. And nothing.
He doesn't get
Thank
it.
you, God. Thank you,
They
God.
run
I'm
the
alive.
option.
I'm
Why are you?
alive. I'm alive.
Let's go, baby.
Why do you run the
This
option when linebackers
shit
run
game just got
4-4-40? Stupid fucking the dumbest
also,
guy.
J-Rod hit a home run. If anybody cares.
Oh, there you go.
God, that fucking... Yeah, I do care. I need Seattle to win that game.
So I thought you were on
See,
Seattle.
knee down, didn't get over. There you go.
Gordon Love.
Any play caller that runs the option in the NFL needs to be fired immediately.
Jacqueline's laughing. I'm not sure what she's laughing at, but I'm laughing with you, Jacqueline. Let's go. Let's get this under. Under 60 and a half. I think we caught the best number on that 60 and a half. I just think that was the play of all plays.
We might get middled to win none of our bets, which would fucking suck.
They got
but
screwed. The clock was 0. They didn't blow the whistle, and they let that play happen.
yeah.
That big long.
There you go. Flea.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
The fix.
Mathis. I'm
Where's my? Damn it! Where's my?
I
Where's
wish
my
I was
NFL
so
spread?
close, Flea Mathis. I was so close to hitting the button. I couldn't get there.
Dude, now
took
my
some
16 and a half plus 200's fucking like looking like shit. And if the fucking Packers score another fucking point, there goes their team total under.
Oh, that thing was definitely beyond 0. That was bullshit there. But
Tulsa at 3 was a fucking gift. They absolutely boo-fooed Temple.
Yeah.
That was a
Pimp
gift
slap
and a
play
half.
of the day, boys. Pimp
Yep.
slap play
I
of
bet it
the
last
day.
night. I was like, this is stupid. This is stupid.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're gonna give gifts now and then take it all away on Saturday. That's why.
Well, find the gifts, boys. That's what we're here. That's what we're here.
By
to
the
do.
way, big over official coming out here tonight. It's 44 points on a 44 and a half or 45-point game with a fourth quarter still to go. Unders are absolutely in trouble.
Sam. Oh, you're talking about this game? I thought you were talking about the other game.
No, this game. No, Sam Houston. What's going on in Sam Houston?
I'm on Sam Houston.
They're up by 7.
Yeah, and they're getting 7 points. So
I took that under in the second half, under 20. We're still in.
And then I got the under in the Western Kentucky game was at 60. They're not going to even come close. Good day in college.
All right,
NFL,
we're still in business on that second half under 20. We got 7 points in the third quarter. So that Sam Houston Jacksonville game under 20 in the second half is still alive.
Yeah, I'd love an under in that game. That'd be great.
We had to pivot. This fucking game was looking so shitty that we had to pivot.
Anyone in the chat have any news on this goddamn Marlins game?
Let me check Twitter.
Yeah.
MLB Underdog's really good.
They're doing commercials on TV now, bud. At least in Arizona they are. Underdog Sportsbook or Underdog Sports or something.
I just reset my shit. Where are you at in the football game?
They just got a first down. It's 14-14, 14-13.
Yeah,
No,
I'm with Dave. Our timing's on. First down at the what is that? The 30? Maybe 35.
These terrorists.
No update whatsoever from
We do
Underdog.
not negotiate, Dave.
No, look, you get this nice bottle of booze that has American flag, and they stick this fucking shit on it and desecrate the flag because it's
Jared Goff steps back, throws it to
DoorDash.
Montgomery. Looks like there's another first down to the
come on,
47.
Lions. Come on, cover the 16.5, you bitches.
As they are matriculating the ball down the field, boys.
Well, that's a big word.
That's a la Hank Stram from the 60s.
Oh, shit.
He has a great Super Bowl system, or used to. I don't know if it works anymore. You should be able to pick a Super Bowl winner. Hank Stram.
Oh, Tulsa scored again.
Tulsa is whooping the ever-loving piss out of Temple.
30. They're up 30 right now. Yeah, 48-18. Temple's just is a big bag of shit. They're not going to win a game in the AAC.
Yeah.
I see Jacksonville is going in for the tie. Red zone.
Don't do it.
Don't get it.
Don't do it.
Don't get it.
I thought Sam Houston was just – they're bad. They're 0-3. They're terrible.
They're really bad, but the
They
index
played
said
their teams.
Is Jacqueline a guy?
No, I don't think so.
I just assume anybody that has a hot chick as their fucking profile is a guy.
But nowadays you can't look at someone's name and really tell. I mean,
I just like, what are you, a guy?
I mean, Bruce Jenner's a girl now, America's greatest athlete. You know, you can never. I mean,
No, we get some lady gamblers in here as well, and we appreciate
yeah, we
that.
do.
No, I understand. I understand lady gamblers exist. I'm fully aware of that. I've met a few, but you know, I just don't think they watch like podcasts and streams. And
well, it's like those Twitter profiles that that follow you, and it's like whatever sports, and then like they're posting like girls in bras and shit. You get those Twitter followers? I get them sometimes.
I'm thinking about
yeah. I mean, yeah, but they're not watching.
They've got like 3 followers and 1,000 people they're following. You know.
Yeah, I might start doing that.
Yeah, hipster Jesus confirmed, dude.
I don't believe it.
Hipster Jesus is a guy.
Prove it. Prove it.
We
Prove
got
it.
that, Hipster Jesus. Send guns a dick pic.
Send your proof of guns, yeah.
My DMs are open.
Jeez.
Oh, we got a little off the rails there, boys.
My
But we're
favorite
on our
one will
way.
get a $25 gift card to Applebee's. Let's go.
The veinier, the better is John's motto.
Hey, no. I have my own judgment. I have my own scorecard on what I like for a pitch. You got to have the lighting right. You know, I like a smooth shaft. I don't need a veiny one.
I was just gonna say that, but I didn't want to. But you like a smooth cock, but
You both like
you know what kind of
it?
cock we
Well,
like
I'm
on the
not
show?
even gonna do this.
Hammer cocks.
Hammer
Yeah.
Cox.
Reynolds was a nice catch.
Hey, 3 catches for Reynolds.
Football,
Catch
Hammer
that
Cox,
one.
baby.
Yeah, love in shambles. Oh, that's a good. That's
We're gonna
going to
fucking
be on the what's
Not
that? The Green Bay
cover, not
Tribune. Is
under.
that's their
Where's the
line.
live under at in this stupid game?
Making
Fuck
money
man.
left and right.
Montgomery's back to the red zone It's exciting. Things you want to hear if you have them in your fantasy league. Let's go.
10 minutes left on the clock. Second.
The Jacksonville State Sam Houston game live total is under 42. And
you were looking at the other side of the field, Guns. Jacksonville's on their own side of their field.
I'm looking at the you're right. I'm looking at the game cast, and they said they were in the red zone, so the game cast is all fucked up.
You know, are you on that stupid letter fucking website?
No. Yes.
Yeah. Tick, tick, tick. AOD says it. Tick, tick, tick.
Yeah, tick, tick, tick. Let's fucking get a fumble or something, or hold them on downs. Like,
what Jasmine, you're good. Goff? Don't you worry about it.
What are you thinking, Goff? What's your mood? What's your mood? What are you doing?
I'd say a Laporta touchdown would
third and 9.
Just everything here. Give us to Laporta.
You're up 2 scores.
Laporta ain't getting shit today.
Are you gonna get cute? What are you gonna do? You gonna get cute? You're gonna run the ball.
Goff's going around.
Trisha M's in here, though. We got Trisha M saying, "Hey, y'all, Trisha M, thanks for coming in. Appreciate seeing you tonight. We're doing it. It's happening. It's a real thing right now. We got Thursday Night Live. We started off with this NFL game, but we digressed in a blowout state to MLB, CFB, and tennis as well. Our guy Sammy Calmer came in and gave a ton of tennis looks. So we got all kinds of bets going here tonight, but we're really working on this thing here with this under 60.5 in the Green Bay.
They're going for it. They're just trying to pull them off sides.
You're up 2. I don't know. What are we doing? What do we think?
They're trying to get them off sides. They're trying to get them off sides. They're not.
Live like we always do.
You're right. That's what they're doing. They're trying to kill a little clock. 3, 2, 1, timeout.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, are you going to ask Trisha the same question you asked Jacqueline or not?
No, there's no need. There's no need. We're moving on. I'm going to bring on our next guest in that segue here to my guy. He's got fields of green. He's a good guy that just likes to cap horses, bet sports. He's a KBO wizard. It's our guy, Smoke and Mirrors.
Oh,
here he is. Jumping out here.
There we go.
Smoke. Just
coming
by here for a second. And,
I didn't understand where that came from, and now I
Shout out to the chat, everybody. Let's have a shot. 140 people on here. Let's take a shot.
Let's go, baby. We haven't done enough of this tonight. Smoke and Mirrors. Shout out to
He
you,
just
my
left
guy.
his wife in, bro. Like, don't wake her up, bro. You're going to get yelled at.
Yeah, I thought you weren't supposed to yell.
He goes, I'm fucking with the
never
boy.
seen him that enthusiastic, but definitely.
My guy Smoke, he's ready to roll. We're making money, baby. Let's go, Smoke and Mirrors. How are you, bro?
Doing good. How about you guys?
We're doing okay. We're on our way. We got a Tulsa casher. We're looking good on this Tulsa Pimp Slap play of the day, but we are focused on Thursday night football right now. We got a
miss it.
27-17 with a field goal pending.
Right down the pike, chip shot.
Right down the dick, as they would say. 30-17. It's a 47-point game. The pregame under is toast, but
it's fucked.
We are on the way for Lion spots. We are on the way for under at 60.5, and the same game parlay at 15-1 is very much alive. We need Jordan Love to do his part. We need about 60 passing yards for Jordan Love to get this same game parlay. Let's go.
Why is
Sam
Temple
Houston's got the ball back? We're gonna get that one too.
Guys, the problem is Temple's too stupid to know they lost.
Temple's. I was like, Temple's crying.
I told you guys my shit list is inclusive of Temple. So Iowa State, Boston College, Temple, and
Clemson.
Recently Clemson has worked their way onto the shit list. So yeah, we're dealing with that. But you know what? We got Temple down, getting the shit kicked out of them, 48-18. Doesn't matter. It's the fourth quarter, 241. No way Tulsa's not going to cover this -3. They're up 30 points. That's going to be an easy casher. Pimp slap play of the day. We did take a live bet under 20.5 in the second half in Sam Houston, Jacksonville State. They are currently a 7-point third quarter score. We are looking solid.
Looking good. Hey, Mike, honesty hour now, okay? So
oh boy,
you lost with the Giants and you lost again. You swore them off and then you bet them again. So
I'm not going to be around on Monday night. I'm not
Okay.
gonna be around on that.
Clemson.
That's
Clemson
my
now.
honest
We
answer.
we lost together
I've
2
given my
times in a
phone
row
to
on
someone
Clemson.
else.
On
I
Clemson.
can't even bet.
Did you bet Clemson against Florida State?
I took a live bet on Clemson against Florida State.
I guess that's okay.
No, I got him at. I think I got a shit number. I took a money line spot too because, I'm done with Clemson.
Oh, then shame on you. Stop it. Clemson is done. Clemson is over.
If I had the promo to say call somebody, I would.
Yeah, I got you.
Clemson's on the shit list, and they're coming out to Syracuse this week. The one game Syracuse circles on their fucking calendar every year is Clemson. So I don't expect, especially, there's 5 teams that have covered the spread unequivocally all season long. Clemson is honorable mention at 3-0-1 against the spread. So I expect Clemson to fucking stick the boots.
They lost they lost. Florida State covered last week.
Yeah, they did.
No, I'm saying Syracuse. Did I say Clemson?
No,
Syracuse.
He's talking
Syracuse
about Syracuse
is one of the only teams that hasn't lost
Okay.
against the spread all season. There's 7 teams total that haven't lost. 5 have covered outright. 2 are 3-0-1, and Syracuse is one of those 3-0-1. So Army did a great job the week prior. They beat them down. They were a small dog, I believe, and they came out and they got the job done. But they came to Syracuse and Syracuse handled them. So this is a game I think Syracuse has circled against Clemson. I do not expect Clemson to get the job done.
Syracuse played boring too. They kicked a lot of field goals in that game. They really didn't put in a full-fledged effort, but they still I think people who had the high end
They go for 2 now.
They got it, but I think this is Syracuse all day.
Yeah, but how about the turnovers that Syracuse?
They gave him the first down.
Yeah.
Let's go, baby.
I'm on Syracuse
passing
too. The index is given 4.5 points of value to Syracuse. Not to mention they're at home.
Touchdown.
But who scored?
Jacksonville State.
Anyway, Syracuse. If you don't feel comfortable with 6.5, I wouldn't hate buying it up to 7 for the push. I'm not going to do it, but I love. Is it 6.5? It's 4.5 now, actually, right? Or is it 6.5?
They did not go down to 4.5. Are you fucking serious on
No, it's
Syracuse?
6.5. No, I'm looking at something else.
Okay.
I'm looking at my spreadsheet. I'm not looking at the odds. So if it's 6.5, I mean, I like it no matter what. I like it all the way down to 4-ish.
Yeah,
So.
Riz has said it. I think Syracuse wins that game.
Yeah.
Outright,
it's-
not cover. They've opened up a +9. They're at +6.5 right now, but all the money's pouring in on them.
They missed the extra point.
They missed the extra point, yeah.
Haha, dirty skunks. How did they score? Pick off? They picked it off? Or did Sam miss some points?
There was a late flag and they gave him the first down.
Who scored it?
Shit. Whoa, down to the 1. 4th down for the Detroit Lions.
Down to the 1?
Yeah, they shaving the clock down. 6.
They're gonna go for it, bro. They're gonna go for it.
Hey,
Why not? Why not?
This coach has got balls, bro. And they'll be like, you gotta go 99 on my defense.
Right. Yeah, you definitely go for it here.
With this, bro, the guy who went for it on his own 20-yard line against the Chiefs.
Stuff them. Stuff them.
Score, you whore.
Stuff them.
Like an Oreo?
Yeah.
Double stuff Oreo. Let's go.
Triple
Score,
stuff,
at least
bro.
you guys on this motherfucker.
Oh, he's in. He's in.
Let's go. Let's cover that fucking 16.5 plus 200, you cucks.
Gibbs?
It was whoever the running back was. I didn't see.
Yes, Guns has got all the
No, it was
fucking shit ready
Montgomery.
to go.
It's Montgomery.
Oh, fuck.
Montgomery, baby. Let's go.
You had enough of that fucking guy.
This is his year, bro. I mean,
It's supposed to be Gibbs this year too, according to all the fancy experts.
well, that's what I said. The question mark for the Lions, I guess it isn't the case, but it could not be the case. I thought their success revolves around Gibbs because their 1-2 punch last year was so effective, and they're both gone. They need they need Gibbs.
Mel says, Mike, you know who else covered every single game this year? My Washington State Cougars. Yeah, I saw that. I can appreciate that. I like what Washington State's doing.
How long is that going to last, though? I mean, seriously. All your big games have been at home, so it's like the Undertaker's coming. Eventually.
Interception
For everybody. Pac-12 just
Temple
eats
scored.
themselves.
Who scored?
Temple's. They're coming
Temple
back.
did score. They're not coming back, bro.
It's like Temple's fucking done. Put a fork in them. They're fucking putting this up for booster points right now. Yeah, we got blown out, but we scored points.
Look at us go.
Congratulations.
Hey guys, I got a beer. Does it count?
You're drinking beer? There you go.
A root beer, bro.
I see Sharpie drinking
Oh.
on the live stream.
It's a root beer. That's why I said it. Though, I made a joke. Haha. Wasn't funny. Nah, bro. If we ever hang out at a bar, I'll fucking drink 20 shots of Grey Goose with you. But I prefer to be high.
Well, we will hang out because I come back to California. We're probably not hanging out at Southtown 101 because that'll be trouble. But
The live total is now 57.5, and the spread is 16.5. Detroit minus 16 is minus 135. Interesting spot.
I just need a fucking field goal or something. I took the live over 51.5.
when I go back,
right there.
Sharpie, when I go back to Cali, my family lives in. They just moved a year and a half ago to Dana Point. That's not that fucking far.
Everything's like an hour from me at most. Because I'm like the last town in San Diego going north.
Yeah.
Wait.
So I get to Disneyland in an hour and 20 minutes. I get the Angel Stadium in an hour and 20 minutes. I get the Padre Stadium in 40 minutes. Now Dodgers, fuck, bro. You just got to pray to God you don't hit traffic. I had season tickets.
I don't
for
go to
5
Dodger
years, bro.
games
It
anymore,
was
bro. It's
brutal.
not worth the trouble, bro. It's going up the fucking hill and then down the hill.
It's so bad. And then
It's
getting
so
out takes an hour and a half.
Getting out of the parking lot
Yes.
takes an hour and a half.
Bro, I gotta leave. Hey, bro, I had
Goes
World
with
Series
everything, though.
tickets and shit, bro. I'd have to leave in the 8th inning because
There
it
is-
was going to be
there's a
4
thing with
hours
the
to get
Dodgers.
home if I didn't have to sit behind those people. So
So
a lot of the
there's a
ninth
thing with
innings
the
were radio.
Dodgers, and he knows, and this is a thing, and no one knows why it is. I'll tell you why it is. They say they show up in the 3rd inning and they leave in the 7th, and that's because of getting in and out of the fucking stadium. That's
Bro.
what it is.
It took me an hour and a half one time. I'm pissed off, screaming. I missed first pitch. I was there an hour and a half early and didn't get in.
Yeah. I had my buddy in 2013 when they did all those renovations. They made it look like the old school 60s shit and all that. His engineering firm, he was part of one of the leads on the project, and we parked at the bottom of the hill and could ride golf carts wherever we wanted all over the place. So we got in and out. It was the fucking best.
What's the cost of living? I'm gonna tell you it's fucked. $7 for a gallon of gas. You go to a grocery store, you spend $70. You got one fucking bag, bro. It's gotten bad out
And
here.
you
bro.
pay
It's
for the
out of
bags.
fucking hand. Yes,
And
you have to pay for the
I
bag
gotta get a
too if you
refill. I'll
want
be
a
right
bag.
back.
I'll tell you, as far as cost of living where you live, so
California and New York are damn close.
unless you want to live on a street that's a numbered street or named after a president, you are going to pay for a 1-bedroom apartment. If you get it for under $2,000, good luck. A month.
Oh yeah, my buddy had a studio. They've jacked up to 1,800.
Yeah.
A fucking studio.
Yep. It's crazy.
I'm like, bro, fuck it up. My landlord's jacked my rent up every year, but at like $2,400 for a 3-bedroom house, bro, I'll fucking take it. I know my neighbor pays $28 for the same fucking type of house. So it's like, fuck, man. I can't do 28, bro. Nah, that's when I'm packing my shit up and I'll come out. You in Arizona, Dave? I'm talking to this badass bitch from Havasu.
So I live 45 minutes from Havasu.
I think I'm definitely going out there to get some.
You're more than
Wu-Tang
welcome. I have an
pie.
extra bedroom, and a house. I live by myself, and
Fuck
I
yeah.
walk out to my backyard. There's a gate.
I don't even need
I
to
walk
get a
in.
fucking
There's a
Airbnb.
fucking pond there, and I pay less for this than I would for a 1-bedroom apartment in fucking California.
Hey, this just in, breaking news. Jacqueline loves cream pies.
Jesus Christ.
No, she
Let
said
me
she likes
talk
it-
to ya.
she like- Wait, whoa. Get your fucking minds out of the gutter. She said the
Which
cream
just in?
inside the Oreo. Those are cream pies.
Oh, like
All those
Boston cream pies.
Whoa,
Fucking
whoa.
hell,
I
guys,
like the
calm
fucking
down.
the October ones for Halloween when they dip them in chocolate and you get the chocolate coated ones.
I like the peanut butter ones.
You know what you do is you just
I like
take,
the thin ones.
you know what you do is you just
The thin
scrape
Oreos.
you scrape the cream off a bunch of
Always
them,
thick,
and then you
Dave.
make like a
Always go
fucking
thick.
fat
I know
stack one.
you were. I shouldn't have said that.
We all like it.
Yeah, we all eat cream pies here. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you, Robert, bro. Brutal.
Dude, they need to get shut down right here because if let me see.
I need some Jordan Love passing yards.
Well,
Let's
he's
go.
guess what?
he's passing it.
Yeah, that's what we
But
need.
yeah.
Was that was?
there you
Oh
go.
my god!
There you go.
Oh
There
my
you go.
god! That's
There
how
you
the
go.
fuck did he catch that?
That was a great.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Let's go. I need 227 and a half. I'll
How
settle
the
for 226
fuck did he
if I
catch
have
I'll
that?
see it in about 5 minutes.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I gotta love the Detroit secondary. Still
I'm still waiting for
They
the
spent
negative
so much
Nick
money
Earl
on that
comments
guns. I
to come
thought
in.
that they were gonna fix that.
Oh, what a
thing
catch.
They got.
Oh, is that it? Is that it? Fucking update, you 4-letter motherfucker.
229. 229.
229.
There we
Let's
go.
go, baby. Let's go.
Let's go, Mike.
There we go,
Came
Mike.
From the gutter. Came in from the gutter.
We're gonna cash this 15-1, boys. Let's go.
Bro, he had 80 fucking yards at the half, bro, and came back and slung it.
Woo!
Oh, and Torrey over 4.5 receiving yards.
RZA, oatmeal cream pies. That's my childhood right there, dude. I could eat like 9 of the motherfuckers when I was a kid.
The little Debbie ones.
The little Debbie ones in the plastic. Oh,
Yep.
Stupid. Thank you. Thrown out at third because the guy in the Mariners game because the guy was a dumbass and tried to run second to third.
Let's go, AOD. Let's
What's
get
the
it,
score in
my
that
guy.
game?
Let's go.
2-1. I took a live under 4, bro. For
What inning?
It's the bottom 5th. 2
I
outs
love it.
now. Almost
Love
runners. It should have been runners on first and second, 1 out, but fucking hit the left field, bro. And the guy literally tried to run in front of that guy and make it the
All
third.
right,
Like an
Tulsa
idiot.
won. Pimp slap, fucking pimp slap, and fucking everyone that was on Tulsa, you cashed.
Pimp slap play of the day, baby.
Jacksonville
That's why
State
they
needs to
call
be
it the pimp
stopped.
slap. Ah. Let's go.
We can get Love to rush for 22 yards, kick a field goal, and then Gibbs to run for like 7 yards. I'll fucking kill it.
Oh, the zebra cake.
Yeah, I'm gonna
like
lose
old
75
school
pounds.
zebra cake.
Change my face to look like Brad Pitt, and my dick's gonna grow 10 inches. Okay, that's about as likely as.
Whoa!
I got a little more chance than that, Dave. Come on.
There's plastic surgery, dude. I could just,
Yeah, there's fake refs too.
just shove like a fucking metal rod in that meat.
just stretch
We do
it
need
out a
Green
bit.
Bay to shut it down here. We
Like
have
when
the
they make those
under-
kebabs in like those Middle Eastern countries. when
That'd
they
be
just,
that'd be
stick
fun.
with
Like
the
you go to
meat.
ball games and then you just start like drumming a beat right off the porcelain, go ding 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 ding, like those guys outside the stadium.
Dave knows about the ding ding.
Oh, I know about ding 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 for sure.
That's not what I heard.
Boys, here's what we got for the same game parlay at plus 1,500. We needed the over 38. We got it. We needed a Montgomery touchdown. We got that. And then some. We needed Jamari Gibbs over 2.5 receptions. He got that. We needed Jordan Love over 225 passing yards. He's got 234. We need a Lions money line win, and we're going to cash that plus 1,500 same game parlay. Let's go.
There we go.
Let's fucking go.
AOD, do you even have a roof of your mouth left? Pepperoni hot pockets? Jesus Christ!
Oh my god, bro!
Scalding hot.
Scalding hot. With
Well,
the
you can't
frozen
eat
milk.
them until they're not even warm anymore.
No, what you do is you heat it up and you set it on the counter and then come back the next day and then eat it.
Yeah, exactly.
Or else you got a blister or 2 on your mouth.
My mom used to put those in my lunch, and they were still warm by lunchtime. I mean, that's. I'm not even lying to you. The ham and cheese ones are even worse.
Oh,
that
the ham
cheese.
and cheese?
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Let's
Oh
go.
my
Why
god.
didn't you guys tell us about this interception from this bum?
No.
Does he get a pick? Does he get a pick?
Come on now, guys. Tell me
Hold on.
something.
Oh, he gets a pick in the end zone. Let's go.
We love it. We hit the under. Come on, baby.
That under fucking team total.
Ducks. Let's get it.
Bro, I'm
I
live
did.
on the 16
I did have the under, but also you see this. I mean,
Live under, the live under.
Glorious.
Let's
Hey,
fucking
it's still
go.
5 minutes.
Hey,
Shut
bro,
up.
don't fucking shit on our party. I'll kick you out.
There's still
Hey,
5 minutes.
I needed 7 yards from Gibbs. I'm with it.
Well, they're giving the ball to Montgomery still, so that's the problem.
Montgomery is just running right now.
Montgomery is their clock ticker. That's
I don't
what
know
they
why
got.
I'm not on Montgomery every week. On the first week of the season, I was on. It was at 34 yards. Obviously, that was a travesty, but he's a dude.
That Big Show's been all over him since fucking they got him. He's been telling me like, Sharpie, don't waste your money on Jameer.
He lost
Gibbs,
a bunch of
fucking
weight.
boy.
He cut. He's cut. He's
Because
cut
I was
as
gonna bet
fuck.
Jameer Gibbs Rookie of the Year, and he straight out told me, Sharpie, don't waste your money. Montgomery's gonna be the featured back.
Yeah.
And I'm like, he's a Lions guy. He lives there, bro. I know he follows him a lot more than me, and it's looked like he saved me money 3 games into the season because he
Gibbs
ain't
just
nowhere
dropped
close.
a screen pass, so that's nice.
That's
Fuck him.
cool.
He's already got 4 catches. It's fine.
That's terrible. That's stopping the clock for these green gay Packers.
Well,
There we go.
Hey,
Chicken
hey,
eat
hey,
twice and then get
one
a first
question,
down.
Mike, real quick. Coincidence or not that Razor took a vacation when he knew his team was going to get slaughtered? Coincidence or not?
That's
I mean,
not
he was-
it, bro.
I believe in the
Love
over.
you, my boy, bro. I love you, Razor.
They
but
go
you
every 2
sneaky.
years. They go
It was
every
the
2
over.
years.
It was the over jinx. He was celebrating a 2-1 first place, and Detroit was also 2-1. This is a big game. I mean, unbelievable
Huge
the way
game.
this was
Detroit
just a
came out.
terrible
and handled
matchup for us, regardless.
it. It goes back to the pregame numbers, right? We had Jordan Love with no pregame preparation, and we had Jared Goff 10-2 against the NFC North. And that's it. That's something you can't battle. The guy knows how to deal with these guys. He's an experienced veteran. And, we got what we did get is 234 passing yards out of Jared Goff. Out of Jordan Love. Let's be grateful.
Tulsa game's final.
Colts game's final. Cash fucking Western Kentucky, Middle Tennessee.
Cash
under.
that pimp slap, boys and
Yeah,
girls. Let's
fucking
fucking
go.
go. We're having a day.
Yeah.
Sam Houston's in the red zone. They're gonna cover this, or they get 7 points. So we fucking college football smash. Fuck NFL. Let's
25,
go.
yeah, 25 seconds left. I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Do you think Dan Campbell shits footballs like little mini ones?
Bro, I
like
think his
rabbit
nuts are
pellets, little
mini
fucking.
footballs,
Yeah,
bro.
like
They-
no, like you remember when you used to go to high school games and the cheerleaders used to throw it into the crowd when you were a kid? It's these little
You
mini
mean
ones.
he takes out
I think
the
he
toilet
just
and molds it?
he just sits in the toilet and just shits these little mini Detroit like footballs.
Sure.
I try to do that on Sundays.
Only if he eats a lot of chicken wings. It would be
And the
my-
Packers sack.
Yeah, he
Oh,
doesn't.
man.
You know, he doesn't eat. He doesn't
Ooh.
eat bread. He only eats like proteins, and
He's a
pisses-
caveman.
And he
There's
pisses
way
next to
too
me.
much time left for these green fuckers.
And you know he doesn't drink water. He pisses like pure green, probably.
And he doesn't buy his meat at the grocery store. He just goes hunts with his bare hands.
Oh, God.
Yep.
Like he
doesn't
just
know what
goes
a
out
grocery
there.
is.
He just stalks his prey and just rips their fucking throat out and just
The only thing he goes
Everything-
out to hunt with
everything
is a
he
bare
eats,
hands
he
and a
loves
knife.
hunts.
He's like,
sounds like my kind of guy. We should be friends.
He is
He's a
the
football
hunting
guy. Him and D'Amico Ryans are probably buddies. They just hunt together.
Yeah. Him and the Ryan brothers.
Sam Houston run this clock out or what? I can't tell.
Run this clock out, Sam Houston.
I was gonna say.
the both of them. Big Show. I knew you were going to show up again. We know we love that your team's winning, even though us have bet on the other side. But you deserve it. You guys
I
need to
love
go to
it.
the playoffs.
Big Show. I love it.
Get him. What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing?
They're gonna score again.
They're gonna let Green Bay
If
score,
they
bro. This
do,
is
we're
stupid.
okay. Oh shit!
I'm
Don't
not.
score.
They just,
Fumble.
they just straight fuck me in both my eyes holes. No Vaseline. If they're gonna let Green Bay, they're gonna like play prevent defense, bro.
They are. They're going to let them score. They don't give a fuck.
You know what that
They don't give a
prevents?
fuck because they're winning. I mean,
Prevents you from winning.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's gonna prevent me from winning. You fucking right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, no,
Yeah.
no.
Nana. No, you gotta go. Nana.
Yeah, I totally just spaced that right there. I blew that one right.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That was
wow, they sacked his ass.
Let's go! That's a
Lunch.
fucking
Num, 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 num.
There's
For
the
like-
chance, Mike.
Let's go,
For like
baby.
10 yards.
Oh, that's a big sack too.
Yeah.
If you spell love backwards, it's ho.
Actually, it was for 9 yards.
Ho, like Hacksaw Dim Duggan.
USA, USA.
He's from upstate New York.
Was that Chunk?
No,
No.
I mean, he basically he just.
But
he
bro, he looked like him. I guess.
He did. He looked-
Anybody look like Chuck, bro? That was the fucking Hacksaw himself.
He looked like Chunk.
just carried that 2x4 with the American flag, fucking baby face, big time.
And yelled ho. Who don't like a guy with a 2x4 yelling ho? I mean, damn.
Dude loved drinking and cocaine too. That motherfucker.
Yeah, bro.
ripped.
Did you hear
Who
him in
doesn't?
the Iron Sheik story where they got
4th and 7.
busted?
4th and
They were
7.
supposed to go fight
He got
each other.
no, they got busted. He got busted with the Iron Sheik in his
Are they
car.
gonna kick a
You weren't
field
supposed
goal?
to
What are they
hang out
doing?
with heels. He was a baby
Yeah,
face.
that's how everybody found out the babyface and heels were like it was fake. They were supposed to fucking main event against
They're
each
kicking
other.
a field goal right here. What are they doing?
Well, no, you fucking cocks are really
This
gonna.
is thing over again.
Oh my god, bro! Really, bro? This is just fucking
made it.
disgusting. Damn.
Onside coming. Up down 14.
Oh, onside.
I don't understand that at all. I mean,
They're down 3 scores, bro. I guess they had to. They're
Yeah, I
down
guess
3
that
scores.
makes sense.
Yeah,
They're
you
down
had
3
to.
scores.
28, and they tie it up with just a touchdown.
Now the Lions are literally just gonna ground it out, bro. That's so I get double fucked. Yeah, that's my life.
Yep.
Oh.
which is horrible because if they go down and score, if they get the ball and score,
It's gonna end like this, bro. It'll end
it's
right
gonna,
this.
gonna fuck every bet every which fucking way.
Oh shit! If they do score, and
Actually,
get
if
a
they
2
score, I
point-
get the plus 9.5, so that would be okay. I don't know. It's fucked. It's stupid. What happened to
Who's
this Marlins game?
Sheila Ford Ham.
Nothing yet.
What a fucking sensible suit she has on.
Yeah. Hit the
The
over.
good thing is when you bet the under, you're not even sweating right
JCPenney
now. I
special.
mean, I've already lost.
It's like women's sections right off the fucking mannequin. This chick.
Hit the over on Carlson to get 6 points on that.
I don't know what Nick was so worried about. I mean, you lost, bro. I mean, quick.
Went out of bounds flag.
Yeah.
Fucking idiots.
Wait,
They only got one timeout left, so
did they add time in this Jacksonville State game, or am I? ESPN?
Yeah, it looks like there's time, but I'm trying to get to my bet on
Yeah,
it.
I just saw that. It was 25 seconds, 1 second,
Yeah.
and now it's 3:07.
Yeah.
What's
That's
it,
that
soccer?
That's that 4-letter app. Fucking
It's
around.
yeah, it's soccer. It's like fucking,
They got extra time.
that's Conference USA rules apparently.
They got extra time.
Yeah, it's like when the refs delay the game, they just let the clock run.
What the fuck?
We have the under 20 in the second half. It's 13 points. So
Oh Jesus Christ! What fucking 20-yard gain right there. Yeah, they're gonna time for V formation.
take that fucking knee. Everybody
Kick
take
the
a knee.
field goal right back in their fucking face or score a touchdown. I don't give a fuck. Run it up. Run it up. Come on, Campbell. Run it up.
I need the under 60 and a half. Let's go. Let's get
Bro,
the
that was
first
a
down.
fucking
There we
run
go.
play, bro.
There's our guy Montgomery getting more opportunities and capitalizing with a 12-yard rushing offense.
Who has
Moving
him in
down the
fantasy?
field.
$114, 3 touchdowns. Holy
I
shit!
had him in my fantasy team. Huge night for him.
Well, you won.
Huh. Winning.
No, I have Austin Eckler on the other side, and I think Austin.
Hey,
Eckler-
where did all the Green Bay fans go? That's weird.
I'm right here.
Here it is.
I meant at the game. I just looked. I'm looking at the bleachers. Looks weird. Why did everybody leave? You don't support the team? I gotta beat traffic. I gotta beat traffic in fucking Green Bay, Wisconsin.
I was gonna say, how much traffic can there be in Green Bay?
Jesus
There's
Christ!
only one goddamn road out.
As much as there is in Blacksburg, Virginia, I can tell you, because I'm going to be fighting that.
Right.
I'm going to be fighting that this weekend.
Yeah, Walmart. Jesus, we got to beat that Walmart traffic. It's closing.
Drink in hand. It's not showing on the StreamYard, but he gifted 2 memberships.
Smoker,
There
you're
you
going
go.
Drinking Hand coming out with gifted memberships. Shout out to Drinking Hand. We appreciate you, my guy. That means a ton. You know, it's all about what we do here for free, but we appreciate you guys making sure you hit that like. We're going to cheers our guy Drinking Hand with 2 gifted memberships tonight. That means a ton as well, man. If you're not green, go green. It's all about Pub Sports Radio. Best goddamn live stream in the business. We found tons of cashers tonight. We focused on NFL, but we found MLB. We found CFL. We got our guy Guns out here flexing. Look at this guy. He's all
Sound like a big choo-choo train.
Bang, bang, bang.
Cheers to all you guys in the chat as well. We appreciate everybody stopping in tonight here. We're still sitting around 150 live viewers. We appreciate everybody, man. Cheers to you guys.
Winners. I don't have a
That's
cup.
what it's all about, boys and girls. Let's get it done. We're helping the community continue to cash. We talked about cooking the books, and we are doing just that. Let's go.
Mark Schellenberg, I love when you forget that you bet things and they cash.
Oh, I really hope they kick a field goal right here and stop them.
They're not going to do that.
No.
Why the fuck wouldn't they?
I don't know what they're gonna do. Let me talk. Hold on. Let me call Dan up real quick.
Please.
Call him up.
Call Campbell.
Make the call. Call the
Make the
Kremlin.
phone call.
Call
Hopefully
the
they
Kremlin.
lose 2 yards and make the call real easy on them.
Sharpie, make the call. Call the Kremlin.
Hello, Igor. Igor, I need you to tie up Dan Campbell's family, please. Thank you.
Hey, okay. Hey, Denny, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm watching the game right now. You're up 14. Listen, I got a bunch of guys. They're on some weird bets tonight. I don't know what they're betting on. Is what are you gonna do on 4th down right now?
What just happened?
I understand, man. I know there's like 120 left. I'm glad you answered my call on this one. I mean, you have plenty of time right now, but okay, yeah. Oh, you're gonna go for it? Okay.
You fucking hate me.
All right, I'll talk to you, man. I'll talk to you.
Igor,
listen. Dan's
Igor,
my guy.
get him.
Dan's my guy. We talk all the time.
Clearly,
Yeah.
you got a direct connect. The guy's fucking coaching the game. You're right
They
there.
did not show Dan Campbell that whole time.
I try not to make the Dan call. Listen, I'm 4-0 against the spread when I call Dan. I'm 4-0 against the spread. I don't take those stats seriously. I don't put them out in the Twitter world, but you know,
they're going for it. They hate me.
He follows me on college. I can't take it, you know.
Well, Dan told Guns they were going for it. So
Robert, we don't know, man.
No, they're going for it. Yes. At least I cashed Montgomery's outs. Thank you, God.
Let's go.
Sam Houston State scored. So
Go,
we're like
Sharpie.
I told you, Dan's my guy. Dan's my guy.
Hey, play that. Whoa, 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 whoa. I just made some money, damn it. Yeah. It's the Rick Ross. Push it to the limit.
First down.
Let's go. We got
Game
money
over.
on the line. There's a lot of bets rolling right now. We got this under 60.5. Some guys got 59.5.
Yeah, it's the Nealons, Mike. It's the Nealons.
Detroit Nylons.
Detroit
shit.
Nylons.
Game over.
Shit,
Yeah.
dude. I called Dan Lanning. I didn't call Dan Campbell.
Wrong guy. Wrong guy.
It was that close.
Down.
But you did call the play. He said he was going for it.
No, he told me about Colorado, though. He did tell me about that. He goes, listen, he's like, I ain't letting up. I'm putting up Madden numbers on them. Sure as shit he did.
Yep.
Sam Houston State did score, so we are at 20 in the second half.
We're
Looks
gonna
like we're gonna
cash
get a
that.
push
We're gonna
there.
cash that for sure.
I'll
The
give a
second
tip.
half under 20. We're gonna push that second half under 20.
I'll give a tip to everybody right now.
Oh, shit. I thought you had 20 and a half.
If Detroit is playing a divisional opponent, always take Detroit. Detroit is now 11-2 against the spread versus their divisional opponents, and they were 6-0 last year, and that's 8 straight, I think, versus divisional opponents. This team will continue to dominate their competition in their division. Outside, coin flip.
Boys,
Well, there you go.
we are all said and done. They are rolling it in. They've taken a knee, and we are at that point where this game is over. What we did cash is a whole onslaught of plays, live, pregame, postgame. We got that 15-1 parlay as well. What a great night. Thursday night football is where it's at. Pub Sports Radio. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We're firing all these guns tonight, boys. We're going to go around the chat. We're going to give everybody an opportunity to showcase their spots here, but we have to appreciate our chat. We appreciate all you guys out here. Robert Franklin, Real Deal Prime. Woo Rizza, our guy, of course. Blitzer Bobby, Director 97. Big Show, big win for Big Show. The Detroit Lions came in and took over first place, drink in hand. Robert Franklin, Dom Playa, AOD, Mark Schillenberg. We had a ton of folks drop in here tonight to share our wins with us. Real Deal Prime, of course, is a guy that's all about the Sabres, but he came out tonight. Trisha M, Jacqueline, everybody came out and showed up tonight. We're going to roll around the horn and shut this thing down. I'll start with our guy, Barney. Barney, where can everybody find you? You are kind of one of those guys that's in the shadows but continues to win. Give us some feedback, my guy. What's up?
I'm going to continue to be in the shadows because if you can figure out my Twitter name, follow me. I don't know.
No one can figure it out. It's easy. Anyway.
Well said, Barney. We appreciate you dropping in tonight. And, of course, I love getting spots to win. We bet horses. We bet football. Barney's my guy. I love hanging out with Barney. And I'm going to transition over to our guy, Guns. Guns Picks. He dropped in. He had a bunch of shit going on. He's flexing. The guns are out. If the sun's out, the guns are out. Even if the sun's not out, the goddamn guns are out. Guns.
All right. You can follow me on Twitter at GunsPicks, GUNZPICKS. Oh, yes. And then you can also follow like and subscribe to the YouTube channel called Sharky Waters Nation. Go check it out. We're going to be doing a show tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. College football, Shark and the Gun, knowledge for college. And also, I'm doing a Saturday morning show that Mike has been on twice, and he's going to be a regular on that one. I do believe if he wants to be on there. Saturday mornings with Guns Picks, and I basically just talk to the chat and give you advice on college football Saturday. And that's pretty much it. Just like and subscribe to the channel, and you'll see all the live shit that we put out there every single day. And follow me on Twitter at Guns Picks.
Guns, I love you being a part of this thing, man. It's always fun. You bring great energy. You've got great winners. You share some college football looks for the weekend ahead. I appreciate that more than anything. Picks from Dave. You are my homie. Where are we at? What can be done? You got a whole bunch of things coming up this weekend. I know you're a busy guy. What's up, man? Give it to us. Lay it down.
So good day. We are fucking red hot the past 2 weeks. I had a losing day yesterday. I had 2 pre-flop bets in the NFL. We had a live bet that offset it, but I swept every other sport. They're going to give us this Marlins fucking game, and they better. But what a better time to have sports when you have all these live shows. I mean, we've got Thursday night, Mikey and the fucking NFL. We go into Nerd Talk tomorrow night. We give you all the looks for the weekend and all the Friday games. Then all of us here will probably make an appearance on Saturday because it's a 14-hour fucking show. And right now we've got college football and baseball, but what's going to happen when college basketball comes on and NBA and hockey, it's going to be an absolute circus, but we're giving out winners. We win every time we're on stream. You couldn't have a better group of people here of winning cappers. I know I just say that. I say scoreboard. Go look at our records. Go to our Twitters. Picks from Dave on all social media. Mike, thanks for having me. Shout out to the chat.
Did Magic Marlin just call you cheddar tits?
Okay. So no, before you weren't here. You weren't here. I called someone else cheese tits, and I said I have cheese tits.
Oh, that's great. Wow, good one.
Yeah.
Man, I'll
I'm
tell
a
you
big
guys,
fat guy.
I do appreciate everybody showing up tonight. I want to give a shout out to our guy in the chat, Luke Murphy, an esteemed author, New York Times bestseller. He's got an upcoming book rolling out there. Make sure you guys take advantage and get a spot with this guy. He's a local. Who knew he was a local until we found out just recently? This is a guy that is from my neck of the way. I want to shout out everybody else that was here tonight. I want to shout out Sammy Calmer. Of course, our guy Sharpie. Ian Babano led this thing off with us as the pregame host. Nick Earl Sports Bets. Jay Peasy made an appearance tonight. The whole crew came out to get it done. And that means a ton to me. You know, you guys have a ton of other things going on. I know you guys have a bunch of commitments, but it means a lot for you guys to come hang with us. We smashed and cashed this board tonight. We had the Lions money line. We had a great spot on that live under 60.5. We took a spot with a 15-1 same game parlay. Where else are you going to find all these different looks? Obviously, the boys were cashing their props up and down the board. Obviously, our guy got it done in a spot with Jordan Love over 227.5 passing yards as well. We continue to smash. We continue to cash. It's Pub Sports Radio. Where else would you rather be? Thursday's just the beginning. It's the gateway to the weekend. We appreciate all the guys and girls in the chat. If you haven't done it already, like, subscribe, and become a member to Pub Sports Radio. There's a big thing going on tomorrow. We've got the Pub Sports Radio UFC contest. Although I do believe, now that I think about it, UFC is not going tomorrow.
It's in 2 days. 2 days.
That aside,
actually, no. There's no UFC this week.
UFC.
Yeah.
Pub Sports Radio is where it's at. This is the best goddamn community in the sports betting business.
Let's go Mariners.
Real money. We are all stake in the game. We're not just throwing out picks saying, oh, I'll subscribe to this and that. We're here to give you guys winners. We appreciate everybody shouting out, stopping by. Again, appreciate everybody. We're not here without you guys. Obviously, the panel has been great tonight. It's been a fantastic evening. Shout out to everybody. Peace and love, boys and girls. Let's continue to cash.